Hey Mitch, how you doing? How's Boo Boo? No worries, Grant. Come on, Mitch, get up here. Hey, Nerd Pop, how you doing? Richard, what you up to, Mitch? In your dinner? Hey, Chloe. Pop. Oh, I can't see chat. Aye. Oh, how you, Nerd Pop? I'm good, Nerd. We're just doing a wee Sunday evening stream, waiting for the banter to start. Get the guys in the chat up in panels. Have a laugh. Last a couple hours. Hi, Connor, how you doing? Just in dinner. I've just had the lovely roast chicken, roast tatties, and roast carrots. Bro. And do you want a dog? Thomas, you're on camera. Hey, can I act all shy with me? Hey, little rat. There's the other rat. Hey, little Sue. What you doing? Jealous? The little scruffy ones like me. Hey, Darryl, how you doing? Oh, say hello. What are you doing? Susan, you just make yourself comfy. Hey, little ratbag. What are you doing up here? Hey, what are you doing? You grumpy? A wee dog's got a beard like mine's, Mitch. Southern fried chicken, onion rings and chips. Bro. Ah, nerd, the little Ian's the boss. Looks like its dad. I always say the dog looks like its owner. Hey, little Sue. Hey, little Sue. Hey, little devil. All good, Yogi. My little boo-boo. So what's everybody been up to today? Darren's been travelling home. What have you been up to, Mitch? Which one, Darren? The little shite or the big shite? I seen the football, Darrell. I'm not really a football fan, but it was on the telly. I couldn't find the remote control, so I'd rather watch cricket than football, and I wouldn't watch cricket either. Not my cup of tea. Darn, the big one's called Shelby, the little one's called Susie. Susie and Shelby. Nerds relaxing, drinking and smoking. Happy days. Is that smoking a bit of the green? Oh, fuck, it's lazy being old. Jesus. Yeah. That's relaxing there, Pop. I'll just smoke my wee pipe here. Did you watch the football? Hey, Coco, how you doing? Louise, sorry. If I'm correct, can't remember. Louise, I think. Terrible with names. 37. You're just a bairn. I've nearly got 20 years on you. Well, not quite, 15. 52. Hey, Boss Paul, how you doing, mate? How you doing, Paul? What you been up to? Oh, we've got Oi coming in.
What's happening, bro?
How you doing, buddy?
Get in there, mate. Get in there. Slowly but surely.
Aye, hard times, mate, I know.
Aye, mate. It is what it is, though, at the end of the day. But I'm sure things will resolve themselves.
Hopefully, bro.
Hopefully. But that's that, eh? But how are you anyway, my man?
Oh, I'm alright. I just have my moments, man.
Thank God, do eh?
We have our moments.
Aye. Well, that was a weird trip up to Glencoe that I went on Friday. That was.
I don't care much about the West Coast. I've a lot of friends that fish them, so I could fish the information out. I've got good friends that fish down there.
Aye.
They would tell us the best time of year and exactly where to go. Like,
hi Coco, hey Chloe, hey Paul, hey Nerd, hey all, Daryl, a lot of yous, Mitch. That's me just not got you up on the computer as well so I can see the chat, eh? Connor?
Yeah, where did you Nerd Pop? Did you Nerd Pop? Are you in the States?
Richard?
Shorty?
Yep.
Coco, you're in UK.
Yep.
Please. Can't remember where Louise is. I think she was doing in... I can't mind.
I will say one thing though. Up at Lochleven, we tried would it be the North Shore? I'm sure. Or the South Shore, I can't mind, right? And then we ended up coming back from there, where the fishery is on Lochleven, and we came all the way back round to, I think it's like a slate quarry.
Oh, aye, yeah, can where you are.
And there was locals in that standing talking to us, telling us that there had been like an 80 to 90 pound skate pulled out of there within the last couple of weeks.
Oban's good for skate, eh?
Well,
Kent. I thought that, Louise, I wasn't sure.
Aye, well, I'm wanting to do some skate fishing.
Out on the boat, Grant, if you can, like if you like boats.
I'm not that keen on boats. Eh? So, right. Like, didn't get me wrong, I would go out on a wee boat on a loch, right? But go in the open ocean. So I think even though I can swim and everything, it's just there's a fear.
Aye.
That's what it is. But
I'll find
I
out.
know you
I'll
can.
find out. I'll find out where they get the skate off the shore because my mate goes for them.
Aye, if you, I'm not after somebody's mark or anything, but a good chancy one would be awesome. But I know I need to get myself a new reel for doing that.
What's wrong with the one you've got?
I've got the Sonic SKS Longcast,
All right, right.
so I'm going to have to get a bit more of a heavy duty reel.
Yeah.
So if I can get ideas, the names of them, and then try and find one, that would be the best idea.
I'm not really clued up on the fixed spools, but you wouldn't go wrong. Budget wise, you'll be looking for something not through the roof.
Aye, nothing through the roof, but something that would be strong enough to at least tackle maybe a £100 skate. You know what I mean?
Aye, yeah. I think. Could you cast a multi? No.
Well,
Hey, Tasha, darling.
hey Tash, I'm thinking about going to multi to try it again. Like I never got on with a multiplier the last time, but
If
when
you
I
can
was
get
away,
a day up here, get a day up here in the spring sometime, and I'll take you to a beach and a rod. And I'll put a multi on, and we'll get you casting a multi. No bother, guaranteed.
aye, well, Jim, the boy I was away with, he's ex-army, and oh, what a nice lad he is, mate. Honestly, he is such a nice chap. I couldn't have met a nicer guy. He's like you, Matty, if that makes sense. Just straight
just
up
me.
tells it how it is, and there's no fucks given, mate. Do you know what I mean? So, what was it? Aye, we got to Lochetif, and he was like, right, let me see your casting. I was like, all right then. So I showed him, and he was like, you not using a finger guard? I was like, fuck's a finger guard when it's at home and that? And he was like, right, I've got one in the box, I'll give you a shot of it.
The finger, Johnny.
Wow.
I've never used them.
No, what it is the braid. I'm not wanting to rip my finger off.
Aye, I get your feel. I get what you're saying. Years ago, I was out fishing, Grant, and I had fucking dry. Well, I've always got hard skin in my hands. I didn't use fucking man moisturiser or any of that cosmetic stuff, kin. That's why I've got a fucking wrinkly face and I might was sunburnt in the summer and all the rest of it. But however, I let rip casting. It was a calmish night, so you had to get out into the current, into the tide. So you were needing 130 yards, and I belted it out, man. So I fucking put the thumb down to break the spool because I was going to go too far, and I actually melted the braid with the fucking skin on my finger.
Off day. Oh.
But you get the things attached to your rod. What I mean with their call, it's like a wee clip.
Aye, it's like a wee bit of, what do you call it? It's like a wee flapper bit at the bottom of your multi.
Yeah, but I'm not into all that. I just fucking. To be honest, I've never really used fixed spools. My grandfather taught me to fish, and if I couldn't cast a multiplier, he said I wasn't a fisherman. So I was brought up, I was given a multiplier, kin.
See, I was looking, and it's like it sounds daft, but I was looking at kind of the pen fathoms and all that.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at them as a multi because obviously you can adjust the brakes, can't you?
Yeah. It would have to be the casting special. That's the one with the magnets in it. The normal pen fathom 15s or 25s. They didn't have the braking.
Aye, I've heard that.
It would have to be the casting special. But I'm not entirely sure that a fathom 15 would hold enough line.
Mm-hmm. Just something, because obviously I'm looking on Facebook because there is some people are selling decent multis, but it's trying to get the right multiplier.
Then I go buy and try and get it. Next time you're up, we'll get you down the beach, man. Get you used to trying to cast in, because you could go and buy one and then just not get used to it at all, and just be a waste of money. And to be honest, modern fixed spools are every bit as good as a multi. I've always used multis, and I can't get used to this great big handles and all that. and kind of the multi's compact on the road, and I just can't get used to a fixed spool.
Aye, nah, like right, Derek.
Buddy.
Because like I like my fixed spools, and I don't know what it is. I just like the fixed spools. I just find it easier to fight fish with.
Aye.
And I think it's because obviously I'm not having to keep my eye on obviously the barrel to make sure the line's going on okay and stuff like that. It's the only thing that really does put me off multis. It's just more your attention's more on your reel than it is.
See, that comes laying the line on the reel comes with experience. I don't even need to look at my reel now. I just know how to use the thumb. Because that's where you get birds' nests. See if you didn't lay the line on properly. The next cast you'll get a chick cast and you'll get a crack off. And when braid locks up, it locks up tight, and a bird's nest is a nightmare to get out.
Oh, I know that. Because I had the Abu C6500.
I mean, I've done them all my life, and all right, I've not really fished much this year. But a normal year, I'm out 2 or 3 nights a week. And if I get one bird's nest a season, that's it.
Aye. But like my SKS, my Sonic reel, that holds what, about 300 and odd yards at 80 pound braid at 0.4.
Big shout out to James, great channel, great guy.
All right, James, buddy, welcome.
Give him a sub, Grant.
Give me 2 seconds. In fact, I think I'm already subbed to James, to be fair. It's just I've never had the time. I am already subbed. I'm already stuck. Oh, right. Aye. No, the reason why I just kind of stopped going into James's, even just sitting watching it, because of a certain person. Sorry. I got told it was that person's safe space, and that's why I've never went in there. Aye. But see now, James, I'll definitely come in your live, bro.
James is a nice lad.
He is. I've seen him a few times, and it's been one of the ones where it's I just don't feel comfortable hanging when I see a certain person there.
Thanks much. James doesn't do that side shite. If somebody's got a quarrel with somebody else, it's their quarrel.
That's fine. That's no worries. But I do apologise, James, for no comment of that. But I have been in, but never commented.
Thanks for dropping that link, Mitch. If there's anybody I've missed with the spanner, I'll hate to do it after this chat.
Aye, Paul, I've got the SKS Shore 13.6 rod. It's absolutely fantastic, but nothing compares to a compressor. I'll say that one. Nothing compares to that compressor, by the way. Oh,
they're good rods. They can take a good fish, and they're user friendly.
It wasn't that. It was how can I say this way? Put it this way, Matty, you made me actually feel so much better when I was out fishing, for the simple fact of everybody was all using, what was it, Century Tornadoes and Fire Blades, and you know what I mean, and Zuplexes and Zolcrons and stuff like that, eh? And I just felt as if I fitted in with everybody and all that shit. And as soon as I pulled out the SKS Sonic and the short rod, that was it. Oh, can I get a shot of that, buddy? Because I've not used it. I've not had a shot of one of them in years. Aye, mate, have a wee shot.
See, it's like Paul says, they're the Shimano XDS fixed spool reels. That's what my mate Paul uses. He won't use anything else.
See, I like Shimano.
They're not overly dear, Grant. I think brand new, the XDS 8000's about £145, but you would pick a second-hand one up for 75 maybe.
Aye, there is one on Facebook that I have seen, and it's like that'll hold a lot of line.
Oh dear, Chloe. I'm sure you'll be all right.
Chloe, I hope you're all right.
Darnold used to sit in the shitter for longer.
But there was plenty of bites at Etif and at Lochleven, by the way. There was plenty of bites, but nothing was taking anything.
Did you drop down a scratching rig?
Aye, but I ended up getting snagged up at the slate park at Lochleven, and it just kept bending my hooks out. My hooks just keep getting bent out. I wasn't losing rigs or that. It was the hooks getting bent out that I had a problem with.
What hooks are you using?
I was using Sakuma 1Os long shanks.
Sakuma's usually good snap.
None of the hooks snapped. It just bent out of shape. Literally, it just bent straight out of shape, and I'm like, they're supposed to be really fucking good, but I got them for eBay, so they could be knockoff Sakumas.
Yeah. You hit a watch on eBay. To be honest, I bought 1,000 hooks, and it wasn't a massive saving as to buying them sort of local. And they were just, the whole lot was shit. I ended up just chucking the bloody things in the bin, like.
Aye, no, I'm kind of like, next time I'm going to go on to, I don't know, I might go into Seaglow and have a look at their hooks, because there's a guy called Salty Shores on YouTube.
You get koiki hooks. They look like Sakumas, but they're not as sharp. I bought them once, and yeah, that's what my mate Paul uses all the time. I mean, my hooks now are 70 pence each. So that's £1.40 in hooks on a rig.
Aye.
But Koikis is like a sixth of the price. And they work, but they're just not as sharp. So I use the Sakuma Manta extras for the wider gape, or I use the... Fuck, what they're called. Can't mind. They're piggyback hooks. They've got a spike hanging out the back of them. Saves me using paper clips.
Nah, it's just if I can get pointers in the right direction for the right hooks and stuff, or makes or brands to use, you know what I mean? Like, no overly bothered about sharpness.
Aye, Darren, Derek, I think the gear across there will be different from what we use across here. Across here I use Century, Ziplex, and that's about it. A pot of greys, I use them. I've maybe got some Sakuma, some Koiki hooks lying about. Grant, oh wait, when I get in that shed, I'll have a look.
No worries, bro. No worries.
Did you see all that jig heads I've got?
Eh?
Did you see all the jig heads I've got made on the community page?
Oh, I've not really had the chance to go through anybody's community page today at all.
I've got thousands.
I'll be doing that in a wee while. I'll have a look shortly.
I've got thousands of jig heads made, and I powder coat them red or yellow with sparkle.
Cheers, Connor. All right, Dink.
Hi, Dink. No, definitely not Stuart. Matty. Stuart's a different channel.
Yep.
But you're welcome here anytime, mate. Cox and Roll are good hooks. Bloody expensive as well.
Aye, Cox and Rolls are quite expensive.
See, a lot of people use the circle hooks. I've tried them. With me, they don't work. I wouldn't contradict anybody who uses them, because it's what suits you. There's no right and there's no wrong. I know they're good for the flatfishes that tends to hook them in the mouth rather than them swallowing them down, but for the cod fishing, it didn't happen with me, so I tried them for 2 or 3 years on the pennel, on the bottom, both, vice versa, and it didn't work, so I gave them away.
Like, I've got mustard hooks there, eh? They're all right. But I've only got them in 3 O's and 6 O's, eh?
A good hook, a good cheap hook. Depends what you're fishing for. If you're fishing for spurs, you need a good strong hook. But if you're
It's
just
the same
doing
with
general,
congers as well, isn't it?
you need good hooks for congers. But if you're just generally fishing for shite about the shore, kind of scratching about, you can't beat just a cheap Aberdeen wire hook.
Aye, no, like the hooks that I've got, the 1 O's that I have, they're pretty sharp, but and they are quite good. It's just at the Slate Quarry up in Lochleven on the scratching rigs, they just seem to just bend them out.
Aye. I can't how to
But
tie them
then
on,
again,
Paul.
that's like
I
fuddy,
can
innit?
have the knots, Paul. I can have the knots to tie hooks, man. I know how to do the free spinners and that. I just don't like circle hooks. They're not for me. I'll just stick with my big Sakuma Manta extras, 8 O's and 9 O's, 7 O's. That's what's worked for me for many, many years.
That's because obviously is anybody in the chat or even yourself, is it the right time of year to start going out to try for the congers?
Aye, yeah. I've had conger in the winter.
Yeah, I mean,
Aye,
it's because obviously on Tuesday, before obviously we gone into the hospital on Wednesday with Kelly, she's ordered me to go away fishing, right? And I've been trying my hardest to get to Loch Long, to get to the old torpedo range where it's called Conger Alley. I want to give that a wee bash. Yes, it's a mark and that a lot of people know of, but I have heard of some decent congers being produced from there.
Yeah, I've had my best conger was £15, and it was Christ, it was in the middle of December.
No,
And I knew as soon as I got the bite and I picked the rod up and struck into it, I thought that ain't no bloody cod. And I knew it was a conger straight away, and I was just a big fat thing. It was the size of my fucking leg and as fat as my leg. And I got it up and I grabbed the hook with the pliers and just dropped it off. I didn't even let it touch the land. But I knew roughly what weight it was like. Hi John, how you doing? Yeah, they're about all the time,
Hi,
but
John.
I find the best times now.
Right,
And in the
that's sweet
summer.
because I've got plenty of bait there, eh? Like I've got tons of mackerel and I've got tons of bluey. So there's the bait's there, you know what I mean? It's just simply pick the rods up, pick the stuff out the freezer and go.
It's when you're fishing fucking harbours and the buggers live in holes, you've got to just hit them hard before they get in their holes, because if they get back into their lay, you'll never get the fuckers out. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 6 pound. Once it gets back in its hole, that's it. That's in.
Aye, I know that.
I mean, Peterhead Harbour, but you can't fish off it now. Used to get a lot of conger up there. Gordon Harbour, conger. But the most conger we got was in the boats, was in the summer. On the ground, they go into the bloody creels and eat the small crab.
It's not that, like I've heard like under the Forth Road Bridge in the deep water marks that there is like conger there too, and it's no far from me, but I'd rather try somewhere that there is decent reports for.
Hi John, bro, how you doing? Fishing Frustrations, that's John, he's a great channel as well. Granny.
I'm sub to him. I'm sub to John because I seen one of his videos as well, a specific video that actually made me sub to him because he spoke the truth.
So exactly.
That's why. Yeah. No, John, I hope you're doing well, by the way.
I liked your fishing down in Newcastle, John. I watched as much as I could. Nice to see you getting out and about as well.
Aye, it is. It was nice to see him getting out.
Pretty a pissed of rain, mind you, but fucking that's Scottish weather, man. It was nice today and it's pissing down now.
Oh, tell me about it. It was like yesterday when I went down to my wee local mark that I like to fish. Went and grabbed some ragworm for Edinburgh Angling Centre and I fished in Grant and breakwater yesterday. Plenty of bites, but nothing. So I said to myself, I was like,
How far's
Taking
Eyemouth
myself.
for you?
Eyemouth is an hour and 20 minutes.
That's got a fair bit then, eh?
Well, it's an hour and 20 minutes isn't really that long, eh? I was used to driving up and down there to my mum's caravan because she had a caravan at a place called High View.
Right.
It was an old RAF base down that way, and it wasn't far from like Coldingham.
Right.
So it wasn't too bad. And I've fished at Eyemouth a couple of times. I've been to Dunbar. I fished Dunbar a few times, but had absolutely zero for there.
The lad that come into Darren's chat the other night there, Mark Connor, he's down that way. I'm sure he is, if I remember rightly. He's down. He fishes down that way anyway, and he does really well in the winter for the cod.
Aye. I know.
I mean,
It's
see,
just
I'm spoiled here, Grant. I can be on one of probably the best marks in the northeast of Scotland for my house in 12 minutes.
lucky bugger. I mean, lucky. I'd love that.
8 to 12 minutes, and I'm on 8 to 12
Scotland.
minutes, and I'm on the beach.
No, I live right in the middle of central Scotland, so it takes me 45 minutes each way to get to a fucking beach.
I know.
It's a belter, like, it's no, well, I say 45 minutes to an hour each way, but I've got like Dysart and, what do you call it, Methil and stuff, but they places you can't really fish there now because all the fences are up, people have fucking ruined it for the anglers. You know what I mean?
There's a lad, what's his name? There's a lad fishes doing that way a lot. Christ, I had him on Facebook. Can't fucking mind his name. See my brain, man. Terrible. And he does quite well down there. I can quite a lot of Fife lads, you know.
It's just I can't hit the right marks. I've tried Kirkcaldy Beach at the back of, what do you call it? Is it Morrison's? Aye, the back of Morrison's on Kirkcaldy Beach. I seen Michael Bird. That does obviously the.
I've never heard or seen of him for about 3 years.
Well,
Michael Bird he's a fucking great guy.
Aye, well, I sit and watch his videos for hints and tips and all that. Even though they're years old and that, I do sit and watch them for the wee hints and tips. It's like, what am I doing wrong now?
Must be 3 years since I've heard from Michael Bird. I don't know if the poor bugger's passed away or if he's just stopped fishing or. Because he used to post these videos on YouTube and Facebook and all the groups.
Aye, he was in a fishing group. I actually got talking to him in a fishing group not that long ago, so I know he's still alive.
Oh, right.
But,
did you hear from him? Tell him I was asking for him, man, because I've no...
Mate, I've not seen him about for ages in the fishing group either.
Right. Oh, he's like the photo of Darren, so that's good. Aye, he's a good lad, Michael.
I've never actually spoke to him at all, but like he commented on something, one of my posts that I'd put up asking for a wee bit of advice and all that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I love the
He used to fish at Riverside quite a lot because he stays in Dundee.
I think he's a Dundee man because I know he worked with the security doing it in Dundee because obviously we're watching the thingy in everything, and I've seen him on Facebook and that.
I'm sure he was security on the Discovery. I think so anyway. But he used to fish Riverside. But he used to go up to Johnner and Gordon Harbour and different trips. Give us a second. I hate to cover this parrot. It's a what to start making a bloody noise.
Aye, no worries, bro. No worries.
Oh. Come on, then.
So, aye. So, are you streaming the night, Darren? Or are you leaving it because you're ill, mate? It's one of them.
Right. Back.
All right, no worries, darling. Awesome. That'll be awesome, mate.
Aye, Michael's a good lad. See me, man.
Aye, man.
Fucking lost my pipe now.
Typical, mate. Typical. I'll tell you what, though. I am loving that. What is it? Banoffee pie oil for the vape. Off day. Some good taste there, like.
Oh, I've got loads of it here. The lemon meringue pie is good as well.
All right, Lucky boy. How we doing, bro?
How you doing, Luke? Monday the morning, back to work. I go into my long week, my long hours in a week's time.
It's well, I'm going to say D week, no, for us. So it's just try to get the heat round it. It's quite. No, I wouldn't say it's bothering me as such, but it just feels weird that like her due date's the 9th of April, right? But we're coming up to what? We're only in March. You know what I mean? So it's like, right.
17th of March.
Aye, 17th of March, and I look at the calendar and go, the 9th of April is our due date, and it's like, no long for that, but we need to get in I'm just hoping Wednesday goes to plan and that she doesn't go into distress or anything and she needs to get an emergency C-section. You know what I mean? So, but we've already been warned to have the hospital bag in the car on the safe side.
At the end of the day, bro, it's going to be what it's going to be, and if that's what it's got to be, as long as the baby's safe, you know.
That is correct. You're right there, mate. That's the thing. I'm sitting here and it's like, aye, but I do like seeing Kelly and all that pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I understand that.
Because I'm powerless with it. I mean, I'll do everything I can to protect her, and she knows that. But the only thing I can to protect her for is the pain of what's about to happen.
Coco, I shaved half my beard off today. Nothing at the sides. Just the fucking. I've got fucking fishtail of grey. Need to hide that bit.
I wondered why you were looking a bit slimmer in the face there. Couldn't make it out, and then you stayed.
That's my haircut, but in the summer it'll get even shorter than that. I fucking hate having hair in my head. I'd rather be bald.
Oh, mate, if I'm bald, my ears stick out even more, and it just, nah. Didn't mind being bald, but nah. No.
I grow a beard to hide half my face. There's Bass Paul flirting again.
What do you mean, Paul?
Don't I one with 31 years experience and just a bit of grey, man? It's letting me down. My chin is, if I shave it off, there'll be no grey on me. Well, not up top. Right, John, I was like that.
John.
I grew a beard when I was 14. See, when you're on a live stream, how do you post how can you put a picture up? I've seen somebody doing it. The Nutter channel, he's a scream. He just like clicks on his screen and he can play a video or some of his pictures off his phone.
I don't know, mate. I actually don't.
Coco's saying she wouldn't suit my beard. Too young for the grey hair. Too young for grey hair, Louise. I'd rather go bald than grey. It's just the shape of my head worries me if I go bald. But then it's not that bad with no hair, so. Is he on a PC? Damn, I didn't think of that. I've got a big PC through there. I haven't switched it on. It's never been on. Spent a fortune on it, and I think it's been used for about 6 months. And then we put it in and got it all upgraded, and all the graphic cards and all the rest all put in, upgraded all that, and just never used it. Hey, Logman, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in. Darryl wants to go grey and look like a wizard. He'll have to grow a big beard in Darryl. We'll have a competition. I could get mine down to my belly in a year. Oh, right. Well, okay, Paul, I'll put the link up, mate, if I can do it again. That should be it, Paul. Grant, have I just booted you off? Thanks, Ivy. Nice to see you popping in. Take care.
Aye. No, I don't know what it is. Sorry, it kicked me out. I was trying to have a wee look to see what if I could do it, but
oh, fucking see me. When I'm on people's StreamYards, I boot myself out all the time, man. I press fucking this and that, and I just poof, I'm gone, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, man.
Aye, I know. Oi, Ivy.
You still here, Derek? Are you coming up on panel, mate? We need a couple of jokes.
Aye, come on, Derek. Come up on panel, bro.
Oh.
You coming up, Paul?
John, are you popping up? I'm speaking on my phone.
What's he in? Or looking at? Typical. No worries, bro.
Did you not hear the parrot when I was covering the parrot? No.
No, what was it saying?
I was shouting, "Where's Matty?" And then it was doing a wee cough and a fart. And then trying to whistle Laurel and Hardy. Yeah, a while I'll start shouting peekaboo. No worries, John. It's all right, mate. I took a wee video the day. Fucking hell, my pipe. Fucking coils burnt.
Yeah, aye. Did get wrong yesterday.
I can't give you a spanner the new John because I'm on StreamYard, but I'll play it back and then I'll go on in the comments and give you a spanner. Everybody who's in here I trust anyway, so they'll all have spanners.
Oh, aye, everybody in here is sound as fuck. Like, it's just. Aye, nah, I just appreciate all the support.
If there's any shite comes in, don't even pass comment, just boot it straight away and don't even let on you seen it.
Exactly. Not going to feed it.
No drama in this place, man. Because it'll happen, and I know it'll happen, but. One of my
just want to get on with life, innit? You know what I mean? We just want to get on with our lives and stop getting shite. But then anywhere you go, you get it anyway, so it's brutal.
Everybody that's incoming in a trust, man, 100%. So everybody will just say a spanner, and that'll be it.
Aye.
Aye, happy
Fuck it.
St. Patrick's Day, Nerd Pop. Where are you, Nerd Pop? Are you in the States or are you Canada? Or are you Britain? I don't know, I can't remember. USA?
Oh, St. Patrick's Day, all right. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
I didn't really pay attention to all that, eh?
Well, I'm in to knock my pan in at work. I was a 5-man squad. I had 4 guys in my squad with me. And we're down to 2. One's been sacked, one's just absconded, and one's, well, he's just comes and goes when he wants. USA Nerd Pop. Lovely. What state are you in? Are you Eastern time?
Madness.
USA.
The land of the free. Or should I say the
certainly.
land of the First Amendment?
When I was sitting watching that fucking Ricky Sunak getting with this 2% national insurance cut, right? And I'm
Aye.
like, 12:04. It's 7:04 here, so you're 6 hours. And then you'll be 7 hours at the end of the month. Your clocks go forward. Aye, so he's sitting there at 2% in the national insurance. So, like some me, I'll save £300 a year, but taxes elsewhere has gone up. And the rich will save a hell of a lot more.
You know what I mean? You can't take everything, man.
I was sitting explaining that to my mate. He just fucking saunters through life. He doesn't really bother. You're 20% tax on your wages, then you're 20% VAT on 99%. So there's 40% gone. And then you've got extra duty on your fuel. I mean, fuel's a ridiculous price, but 90% of that's tax. You even get tax on your bloody groceries, man, you know. So by the time you spend your pound, 70, 60, 65p of that's tax. You'll be alright, Chloe. You'll be alright. I'm fucking seeing you, man.
The ball just got fucking slung at her.
I see a finger fucking flying about in the background.
Or something like that.
I've seen it. Just trying to get the buttons, man.
Oh, there it is. I won't be on long because I'm going to start my stream at past.
No worries.
How's things anyway, bro?
Not bad. I'm just waiting to fucking scream a ringer.
You'll be alright, man.
Aye.
Fucking stomach like a seagull.
Aye. I ate like half a plate worth of chicken. Got down to the last 2 bits and noticed it was like raw in the middle, eh?
You'll be alright, man.
I hope so.
You'll be alright.
You'll be soon. You'll be soon, mate. Come on. You'll be soon.
I actually took a picture in the fishing hut where I go fishing.
Yeah.
There's a bit of A4 paper being laminated and it says, "Do not flush. Possible world record. Gone to get tape measure."
Yeah, have you seen that? On the carpet. Yeah.
What did you think of that zippy then?
That was good. I enjoyed it. Pity I couldn't
It's
catch
a well different experience, isn't it?
it is that.
It's because there's nothing for miles around. That's the best part about it up there. You know what I mean? It was the same up in Glencoe, right? Now, I felt weird standing where I was standing when I started doing my live, right? And looking up and seeing fucking snow on top of the mountains.
Yeah, man.
That was like crazy nice. And then the drive up, you know what I mean? Like that road, like fucking, there was a few wee moments where I was like, holy shit, man, we're like climbing. You know what I mean? Like there was like nothing at the sides at times, eh? Like, wow, that's a fucking drop and a half. But then you get over and you start going down, and you're like, wow, look at the fucking views. Even though the mist was there, it was just, you could see some of the peaks. Some of them were just absolutely covered in fucking mist, but it was so nice. You know what I mean? Peace, tranquility, a lot.
I'm going to take my drone when I go down there. My drone, I can fly about. You're meant to keep it by law and visual, you're meant to be able to see the bloody things, but I've flown it from where I live to Montrose, which is 6 miles to the lighthouse and then back. But I'm going to take it up there and fucking fly it over the hills, man.
And we all need to get a wee journey over to the West Coast together.
Right, Tasha.
You know what I mean? Like, I ken obviously you're a right busy man, Matty, but we will have to get a time and all that to get across to the West Coast together and have a let it all out and see the scenery and shit. You know what I mean?
Aye. The fucking car, it was 836 quid just before Christmas for my fucking MOT. I've just spent 400 quid on it getting a fucking wheel bearing and an ABS sensor done, and it's still making a fucking noise. I think there's a drive shaft or a fucking CV joint or something knackered. It'll be another 500 or 600 quid, man.
Fucking brutal, mate.
Cars, man.
Well, how long was it for yours to Oban, Dan?
Yeah, it was like 3 hours, 15 minutes about there.
That's alright, actually.
It wasn't bad. I thought it would have dragged on, but it wasn't too bad at all, eh?
Nah, some of the roads are a bit sketchy, though, eh?
Yeah, they are that. Yeah, on the way back, you're saying about all the mist at the top of the hills.
Aye.
On the way back, we couldn't see, like, I don't know, about more than 50 foot in front of us. The roads were just covered in mist.
Aye, it's some sketchy shit up that way, mate.
No, Paul,
Yeah, I mean,
I know the
sketchy.
CV joint. The CV joint clicks if you're hard lock. This is a weird noise. The wheel bearing was fucked. Like, I know the wheel bearing was fucked because it was droning. This is a clicking noise, but it's no like if you're going slow and full lock, you would hear it clicking like fuck if it's a CV joint. But
It's like, is it clicking when you turn left or is it clicking when you turn right?
no, it's. I ken what you're saying, Grant. I've had CV joints and replaced them before.
No, it's either your CV joint or see when you're constantly, like, see when the car's idling and obviously your drive shaft's obviously turning at the same time. Are you still getting the clicking noise while the car's idling?
No. It's only when it's moving, and it's the wheel bearing. Like I say, it was definitely fucked. You could hear it. And it just fucking got deeper and deeper a drone the faster you went, and because I didn't drive fast, lol.
Aye, that sounds like a fucking aeroplane trying to take off.
Aye. So
that's the best way to put it.
That's been replaced, and it's this. I'm left with this fucking other noise now. There is clicking, but it's no when you're getting slow, and it's no when you're hard. Normally a CV joint, you hear it when you're like full lock going round the roundabout or something slow, you know, the bang away. Fucking beard hair sticking in my mouth. So aye. So fucking back to the garage again. It's going to end up being £1,000 in a month, man, and then 600 quid for coal in a month. It's fucking chronic, man. I've never mind the fuel. And, I've got house insurance as well, and then I've got 2 cars to service at the end of the month. Fucking, it's going to be a 4 or 5 grand month this month.
Oh, fuck's sake, bro.
Fucking chronic. I've got my house insurance through, man. My house insurance has went up another 150 quid because of the flooding up here. They can do one. Kind of the new price. Well, the bottom of the village was flooded 3 times in a year. And every year, because I'm the same postcode, and I bide up a fucking hill, man. That's in my address. Something Hill Road, you know. But because we're the same postcode, they just whack Abdi's insurance up. It's fucking terrible, man.
Aye, it's nippy. It is quite nippy how they can rip the piss with like putting all these premiums up so high and everything, mate.
Take a tidal wave to fucking hit my house. Gun.
Aye, because you're that looking far up, aren't you?
So they can fucking do one. I'll be cancelling that and going online, searching for a cheaper quote. You've got to have it, man. You've got to have it. When you own your house, you have to have building insurance, gun. Just in case.
Definitely.
2 seconds.
I do Derek's gone, man.
I think so too.
He's needing one of his jobs.
Eh?
John's slow and steady. I didn't really drive fast, John. I'm no in a hurry to get anywhere. I'm at work an hour and a half before I'm due to start, and I just sit and fart about on YouTube.
That's mental.
Aye. But I start at 8 and the winter hours grand. I'm still at work at 6. I can't change my body clock. I don't sleep, so what's the point of sitting in the house fucking bored? I just toodle away to work and just sit in my van and go on YouTube or something. Or I do a wee bit overtime in the morning.
Why no, eh? Hello, Beth.
Hey Beth, how you doing?
Hey, Best.
So I was at work early, man. But my standby finishes at the end of this month, thank God. I was out on Friday night and I couldn't be arsed with it. I just drove the tractor like Nigel Mansell and just got the job done and got him.
Best way for it, mate. Best way.
I think it was only because it had been raining all day, then it went to frost, so it did get icy. But I just went round and whacked it and then just got him. It was a long day, so I was at work at 6 and I didn't get home till 8:30. That was my first meal of the day, 8:30. And I didn't like eating too late. How you today, Beth? You alright? Is Beth jumping up on panel for a chat?
No.
How's the kiddies, Darren?
Aye, they're good. Apparently, they were very well behaved while I was away. As soon as I walked in the door, it all kicked off.
Oh, you? It's you then. The kid, you're just a soft touch. It's like my dogs. My dogs will sit there and lie down, and I'm just sitting clapping them with my foot. As soon as fucking any woman comes in here, they just act the goat.
Right.
That's Doug's for you, mate.
The parrot, it's fucking worst enemy, man. I'll get some cracking videos of the parrot up when I can do them. It'll crack you guys up, man. The shite it comes away with.
I thought you were joking the other day when you said you got an African grey, eh?
No,
What's it called?
Jackie.
Jackie. Yeah, African greys are cool, like.
Beth's got the kids, but when she gets on channel, her chat goes AWOL. A bit of like Nessie and Shaz and Amanda. Things go downhill when that lot's all together. And Mick.
Definitely, it's funny, like. Loves it and watching them.
I love that channel, man.
Just reminded me there, I better check in and see if Nessie's still alive.
I went on earlier on, like I was busy doing my tea. Well, my chicken was cooked properly. Roast chicken, home roast tatties and roast carrots, sweet carrot.
I thought she was.
I missed it, Beth. I was doing what I was doing last night. I wish I'd seen it, man. You would have got my input as well. Maybe do a private one at some point, and we'll give you another version.
Oh, Nessie's off now. When did she get off, Beth?
9 minutes ago, mate. I just checked. I kind of forgot.
My chicken was bra. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Perfectly cooked stuffing. Lovely roast tatties. Sea salt and ground pepper. And
nice.
Sweet roast carrot. Carrots in the oven are absolutely fantastic, man.
They're good. Had some folk drizzling honey over the carrots before we put them in the oven.
Oh, Beth, Danny.
Just a wee sprinkle of sugar over them, and it was just a tiny wee bit of vegetable oil, grind some pepper and grind some fucking sea salt on them, and just whack them in the oven with the chicken.
Sounds good. Like some
Chuck the bloody things in the hole, just get the peel off and ram it in.
That's
That
what
didn't sound, that didn't sound right, did it?
We had the laughter last night because you thought you were going to go into labour with all the laughter. You were sitting talking, right, Matty, and Kelly's birthing ball came flying, like it was sitting in the corner and it came bouncing over there. That was a wee bit weird.
Yeah. They get some of these portal boxes and just see if there's some spirits getting about.
Oh, honestly.
oh camera.
Just one of the nights, you know what I mean?
There he goes, look.
Oh, aye.
Fucking John the Bone.
What?
When he's that age, Darren, just keep tucking the bone off him and get him used to your hands going near him with a bone.
Yeah.
Some dogs get really protective when they're older with bones, man.
That's no bad idea.
Honestly, dogs can
Awesome.
sit as puppies and eat bones, man, and as they get older, they get really protective, and like so the kids can go near them, they'll fucking growl and snap. Just make a point of constantly taking his bone off him so he knows.
Oh, Beth, nah, Dad don't do that.
Do you know?
Nah.
See that little bastard of mine? That wee terrier, man, she fucking growled at me once. I picked her up with the scruff of the neck and launched her out the back door.
Yeah, but is that Susan?
Aye, the little one that looks like me, the wee scruffy fucker.
He grilled at him once, but he done. He picked her up by a scruff of the neck and chucked her out his fucking back door, and she never grilled again. But
Maybe I didn't hurt her or anything. I just fucking picked her up like a fucking my mother dog would. Launched her out the door. Says, "Right, you fucker, you can bide out there for an hour and a half." She come in with her wee tail, just looking at me all sad. The biggie's just a big sap. It barks now and again, but it's just a big fucking wet blouse. Gun. If you broke into my house to steal my Ziplexes, she would bark and then just lick you.
How old's that one?
Beth, when I give Fergus a bone, he's no nasty, but just drops it on her toes. I fucking opened the back door on my toe this morning, man. Fucking hell. Just about snapped it off.
Oh.
Bare feet, gun. I've always got bare feet, man. I use them like lugs to cool myself down, man.
What? Chloe says, what size is your telly?
My telly?
Uh-huh.
That fucking size?
About that size. Like the camera.
I don't know, 52 inch or something, I'm not sure.
I think ours is about the same.
I can't even get out of work, man. There's Netflix on there, there's Disney Channel. Fuck knows what else. I just don't know how to use it. I can't know how to put it on and put it on a BBC 1, 2, 3 or 4.
I was going to say that when you turn 1, 2, 3 and 4.
I'm the into that shite on the telly, man. That's what I'm saying. I've got that big computer through there, man. I wouldn't know how to work it.
Right.
And we got it for my laddie to play gaming on. And it was an expensive computer, and we upgraded all the graphics cards and CPUs and all that crap, and more fans in the tower. Keep the blasted thing cool. And never used it.
What is it?
Aye, Beth, I've got an African grey. African grey's called Jackie. It copies, and there's no airs and graces. It coughs, it sneezes, it farts, it barks, it fucking does everything, man. It has a full-blown, rings the phone, has a full-blown conversation with itself, even hangs the phone up. You hear the click of the phone hanging up. It's off its head. I'll hit catch it and get a video up. You're right, Tasha, I'm old.
Aye, my pal, his grandparents had one, and it had always copied the noise of the phone and it'll try and like copy your conversations on the phone and everything.
Like Christine does it. I'll say, see you later. I used to say love you for when I used to talk to my mum.
Yeah.
But you can be sitting here and you get somebody, a visitor coming in and say, and I'll just sit there and go, so the fucking look at it like, Christ, we had the joiner in, the joiner before we bought the house.
Yeah.
We had the joiner in the kitchen and he was fixing the bloody window. And the parrot was coughing and spluttering because I'd had a chest infection. And he says, I think you better go and check the old man's alright. I says, that's the fucking parrot, mate. He says, oh, man, fuck. I says, it's the parrot. So I brought him through and I says, look, there's nobody here. It's the parrot. I says, I've had a chest infection, been coughing and spluttering, man. It's hilarious. But see, in the middle of the night, man, oh, the day you're not on, fucking car alarms and fucking ringing phones and you could ring their neck, man.
See, I wanted an African grey, but aye.
Well, we were £1,000 for that. About, I think they're about cheaper now, but we were £1,000 for the bird, and then I don't know what the cage was, about 300 quid or something. That was 25 years ago, I think.
Off day.
But when we got it, it was only a year old. You can tell by the ring on its leg, and it must have been an English guy had it. The only thing it ever said was "Oh, wait, mate." So as soon as you walked in the door, it goes "Oh, wait, mate." It's not said that for. It hasn't said that for at least 15 years.
Oh yeah.
Beth used to shout with the kids to get up for school. Was that a shout or a scream, Beth?
How long did it live?
I think they can live between 60 and 80 years.
Fucking hell, man. Yeah.
It depends on their diet. If they get too much fatty seed like sunflower,
yeah,
they can get cirrhosis of the liver and die younger. But if they're fed well, like fruit and veg and all that stuff, they can live up to 80 years.
That's mental, man. I would never have thought that.
Aye, I'll be freaking dead long before that will.
Aye. Has it got the red bit on the tail, or is that just the males that have that?
No, male and female's got the red tail.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah. Mine's is dead placid. I'll hate to get it out some night on a live stream. It would just fucking lie in my knee like it's dead.
Aye.
Its legs up in the air and its wings open and just let me tickle it. I'll just lie there like it's dead. And then shit all over me.
Are they easy enough birds to keep?
Aye. The only thing you have to watch is the dust. You get a lot of dust off them, the dander. It's a dry lubrication for their feather skin.
Yeah.
So if anybody's got asthma, if you've got asthma or any of that sort of stuff, you have to watch the dust. But I've got an air purifier running pretty much all the time. Well, not all the time, but now and again, because it just filters the air out. I've got lung disease and I don't want to get it any worse.
So the best idea is to try and get them as young as possible.
You can buy, I think you can buy them now for about £600 if you get a breeder. And you'll get it basically as soon as it comes out the nest and it's able to feed itself, and then you just train them. Mine's any guy can put their hand in its cage. God forbid a woman put their hand in there. It's like a bloody Rottweiler. It hates females.
Oh yeah.
I can do anything, my son can do anything. Any guy that comes in the house, any woman goes near it, man, it fucking goes for them. It goes for the dog. See if the dog goes out and starts stuffing about the cage, man. It fucking tries to bite the dogs through the cage.
Aye.
Oh, it's like a wee Rottweiler, man.
My pal grandparents' one, you couldn't wear red or it'd go mental. I don't know.
Aye, well, they're funny. I moved it. It's over there covered, right? You see its cage? I moved it over here where my fly tying shite is. And the fucker just plucked itself.
Aye.
They don't like change. The same as you can't see it because the cover's on. If you're going to put a new toy or a ladder, wooden blocks, you can't just go and put it straight in the cage. They just freak out.
Yeah.
You have to hang it near the cage on the outside and then slowly move it closer, then hang it on the outside of the cage, let it get used to it, and then put it on the inside of the cage exactly where it was on the outside. They just freak out. They don't like change.
Fussy bastards. Yeah. Aye.
Now, Beth, the parrot is an imprint of whoever's doing the screaming. So it used to shout Matthew and Callum. Time to get up. And if he didn't hear, it used to screech. Was that a copying you screaming up the stairs?
Yeah, to the parrot and like it used to help me get up for school. And it didn't wake up, it started screeching. And I think
Nessie!
Hey, Nessie, how you doing? You've seen Nessie before me. Mine seems to be lagging. Queen Nessie, welcome to the house. Beth had a mouse running about the house, could never catch it. A few days later, all you heard was the fucking moose will get you. Oh, dear. They're funny, but I tell you what, you could wring their neck sometimes. Because I sleep down here on the sofa, man. And it sits there and starts doing fucking messenger calls and fuck knows what in the middle of the night, farting and sneezing and ringing just car alarms, and you're like, really? I mean, it's quieter now. It's usually most active in the morning. When you uncover it in the morning, it has a good old chat to itself. And then it has a few bursts during the day where it just doesn't shut up. It's camera shy. I try to get some videos a day, and as soon as it was yapping away like fuck, and as soon as I put my phone near it to video it, I just shut up.
I was cut up.
Yeah, so it's got fucking stage fright. How do you feel, Nessie? Now you were a wee bit poorly, you feeling better?
He's just being like that constantly, yeah, because he had it.
And he was like that. Like he had it and he like had it on constantly.
Keep
I
sharp.
subbed to bloody fucking hell, can't mind his name now. The boy that was on your chat last night with you, Grant. Pork chop.
Aye,
Oh, he's brilliant.
Well, I subbed him when he was on Nessie's pork chop. Was it pork chop audits?
yeah, that's it.
Aye, I couldn't mind. What you up to then, Coco?
Legendary.
Coco said she was what? Look, I'm not even going to say. What was it? 37. Just a kiddie, man. I feel old.
Didn't get me wrong, Beth. I feel a bit better now. But it's still, have I done the right thing gone through my head?
What's he doing?
Anyway. But aye, nah, because obviously I've always fancied an African grey. I really have. But
They're easy
it's
to
like,
keep, man. They're dead easy to keep, eh? The worst part about them's cleaning the fucking cages because their shite just sticks on the bar skin.
aye. Like easy enough, that's fair. It keeps me entertained too.
But I mean, if you spend the time with them, they would learn an awful words like.
See, that's something that I've got. There's a lot of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like shite I can't work. Like I feel shite because I can't work now, eh? Due to my mental health and that, eh? So like I'm a stay at home dad, eh? And
You would love him, man. Ken, you would love him. I could just imagine the vocabulary I would learn, but the fucking thing learn accents. I mean,
aye, definitely. Nah,
we
it's
used
like
to
I've got the time of day for it. It's just like because I was thinking about like getting into the falconry and all that as well, but it's like I've not got the time for that sort of stuff because I need to go travelling about and you need to get like permission for using land to fly on and stuff. You know what I mean?
I was always wanting to get a bird of prey. I'm still going to get one, but I wasn't going to just jump into it. My mate keeps birds of prey, and I've been out flying with him, and he's shown us how to train the birds. And I'd rather be able to do it rather than jump in
Yeah.
blind and then think, oh shit, you know.
Aye, because
So I
they can be dangerous as well because they're birds of prey. You know what I mean? You didn't wear the right equipment, your hands and arms are going to get absolutely fucking tarnished with their claws.
yeah, I'm going to get either a Harris hawk, a geosaker, or a red-tailed kite.
See, I always thought a Harris hawk would be absolutely fantastic to get.
They're lovely birds. You can get a Harris hawk. You
Oh,
can get a up here. You'll get a Harris hawk for between 300 and 380 quid.
that's all right.
There's that many people breed them now. Whereas 20 years ago, you'd have paid £1,000 for the bird.
Yep, it's mental.
I've always fancied one. I've always fancied it, you know.
It's just
My mate,
something different, isn't it?
he's got about 25 birds, and they're all trained for different things. He's got a red-tailed kite that he flies through the woodlands, and it only kills grey squirrels. It will not touch a red squirrel.
Hmm.
Amazing. But they become imprinted to their owners, Ken.
Aye.
But he goes near their fucking flying pens, man. Nothing. As soon as I go near them, fuck me, do they squeal like. They're noisy. Beth's eldest is 33. Okay then, Beth, so's mine.
Fucking mental. Right, 2 seconds, lads. I'll be back in a minute.
No worries. Paul, are you jumping up on the panel, man? I'm sure you've got a story and a joke to tell. Is all the kiddies in bed, Darren? Aye.
What's that?
Is all the kiddies in bed?
Yeah, it's probably the dog is just on a mad one there.
Has he left his bone, like?
No, he's just jumping about the sofa and running about the room, but he's up at the door now. I think he needs out for a shite.
Oh, that's good if he's letting you know.
Boys about to take him out. Yeah, all the kids are in bed.
Beth's 55, going on 90. Aye, I'm in that same club as you, Beth.
I'm 33, going on 13.
Aye. I still think I'm 25 at work, man. The things I try and do and lift, and it's just crazy. I've had 26 operations, Beth. I'm going back in for another one shortly, and then another 2 after that at least. Old fucking age, man.
Tasha, I'm 46, going on 100.
Who's that?
Tasha.
Oh, I wonder if that wee silly Tasha. Tasha's just a wee darling. I'll be very proud of what she's done. She's lost so much weight. She's getting fit. She's looking great.
I need to lose some
I'm back.
Fuck, so do I. Vast Paul, my eldest is 41 this year. My youngest is 18. That's a good shagging career you've got there, Paul.
Fucking nuts.
I was
My
I worked
eldest
with a boy in Montrose. I'll not say his full name, but his name was Alan. He was 46. His eldest brother was 58, and his youngest brother was 18. His old man was like Rod Stewart, still spitting him out. A second wife who was like 30 years younger than himself. Aye, Nessie.
Man.
Nessie's 21 with a couple of years' experience.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Tasha,
Same as me.
Oh, he's 27, Tasha.
Nessie, you coming up on panel?
You don't look it, Nessie.
Do you need the link, Nessie? No fucks, no frills, no mercy. I forgot to change my name. What does it say in my old crusty? I meant to change that. I forgot.
Yeah, it says
I'm going to do a different one every Sunday, a different name.
It's been about an hour since 3 and I'm not feeling any effect.
It'll be about 2 in the
You'll
morning.
be
When
soon. You'll
you'll
be
be alright,
soon.
man. I've eaten fucking half raw chicken before when I've been pissed.
Thanks, checking the post. Yeah, I think I'll be alright.
You will be, bro. Trust me.
Did you say you are Darren 33?
33. I'm 34 in, what, about 3 weeks or something?
I remember the days. Am I drunk, Tasha? Never. Nope. I hadn't. Fucking mug, had a mug of milk. Did you see the picture of my hands holding a can of lager?
I'm not sure.
No, I can almost hide a can of lager in my hand that you can barely see the top and bottom. They're that fucking broad.
I've got wee skinny hands, like.
Same here.
I was blessed with fucking a hand of cocks. Fucking dirty. They're just a fucking menace, man. You can't buy gloves to fit you. Just not that I wear gloves that often, to be honest, but I'm just new at work because I've been pruning fucking things with hypodermic needles hanging out them. I was on the chainsaw, just fucking busy as fuck. It's end of financial year, and there's all these jobs that had to get or have to be finished by April. So the council gets their monies in, for social work and education and housing, and it's just all go, man. I've been working in the piss and rain, getting soaked, man.
I don't know. I've never seen them like this before.
Hudson, Hudson, right.
Hudson, here.
Wanna see if I say to my dogs, you want a sausage? They're here like us in a split second. Nessie, did you see my dogs? He's fairly grown, man.
I know he has. I noticed it just in the 2 days I've been away. I came back and I noticed he's bigger, like.
All right,
Oh,
Tasha.
aye, he is. He's big, like. I'll give you that. He's got really big in the past few weeks.
Like, what's my hand? He's shite. Yeah, like I say, just in those 2 days, man, it looks like he's still out today. Don't
What have
stop.
you got, Queenie? Nessie, is it cats you've got? Another English bulldog called Bob. My pal's got the
Yeah,
extra
that's
large
not how you
bully
feel,
here. Aye. 3 cats, Nessie. We used to have a cat a lot of years ago. He was called Socks because he had 4 white feet.
Isn't that what honey's like, Grant? She only got 4 white feet. That's just the front 2.
Eh?
Has honey no got 4 white feet, or is it just the front 2?
Who?
Honey.
Honey, sure it's just the front 2.
Yeah.
I'm positive. I'm totally positive it's the front 2 paws that are pure white. If they were all fucking hingy, but she's lucky, like. She's lucky.
How many dogs you got, Grant? 3?
4.
4.
I've got 4 dogs and 3 cats. Obviously, I've got Bella. She's 14. I've had her 4 days. I've got Cleo, and I've got, what do you call it? Enzo, and then Honey. So
I used to have 600 quail, budgies, finches, racing
fucking
pigeons,
hell,
doves. Fucking a menagerie of bloody animals out there, man.
fucking animal sanctuary, eh?
Aye.
And then me, fucking Yogi Bear.
Oh, it's mental, like.
I think
I'm
it'd be
gonna
like
go.
pigeon.
I'm gonna go for a full body wax. That'll be
No.
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
I've got a hairy chest since I was 14, man. What pets have you got, Beth?
I'll have to get the tarantula out one night.
The what?
The tarantula.
Oh, fuck no. You couldn't pay me to hold that fucking thing.
I'll never had another tarantula in my life.
I don't mind the spiders in the fucking house. But no danger I would hold a tarantula. I'd rather hold a fucking crocodile. I'd rather go in a boxing ring with Mike Tyson and get a fucking hiding than hold a tarantula.
Nah, I'll never hold a tarantula again because I got bitten and still to this day where I got hairs flicked at me. I still get the itch every now and then in the side of my hand, eh? And nah, never again.
Crabs cause that as well, eh? So I've heard.
Yeah.
It's quite an uncomfortable feeling, eh? It's all when it starts to play up, eh? It's like it feels like your hands on fire, constant.
That's psychological for you.
No, it's because when the hairs are that fine, they bury their way into the skin, and you can never get them back out. Like,
Yeah,
you can get some of them out, but you'll never, ever, ever get any of the other hairs out. So it's like an irritation thing that you'll have for a good while.
All right.
Yeah, they're like microscopic fishing hooks. Once they're in, you can't get them out.
Yep. And then it just causes irritation every now and then. Like, talking about it, I can feel mine's, eh? And it's like, fuck's sake. Shut up, Grant. But, aye. Love this. I love spiders. Like, I'll just not hunt them again.
Crabs cause an itch, don't they?
Right. Got plenty of them over the weekend.
Did you?
Right. Wee red things.
How did you find that to cast compared with your rod?
It felt weird. It took a wee bit of getting used to because it's so stiff. And I'm used to it's like got a bit of wick in it, you know what I mean? But I got used to it.
I'll tell you what, that compressor, right? This is no word of a lie. I thought it can tank a fucking bait out. It can tank a bait right out there, and I'm not gonna lie. Like I was more than what you call impressed with it.
To me, it's like a better rod. I mean, you were on about the one that the Connors got.
Aye. That was the SS.
No, the Tip Tornado. No Tip Tornado. What's the century he's got? Aye, Tip Tornado 2. The WR's a far better rod.
Oh, aye, like it was lovely. Like it just punched a bait out there. It was so smooth. Just, you know what I mean? It wasn't like.
Thanks for coming in, Beth. We'll catch up with you soon.
Aye, Beth, take it easy, doll. Take care.
The WR's better than the Century.
Far more superior to anything I've ever casted before.
I mean, I like it, but I've got another one exactly the same, to be honest. I've got 2 of them. That's why I could let one go again. I'll never use it. Probably never use it either, but I'm not renowned for selling fishing gear, Ken.
I know.
I'm
No,
not.
but seriously, I honestly I appreciate it so much, and it's the sentimental value behind that is so much more than what we've discussed. You know what I mean? That's just one of the ones where it's like, oh yes, you know what I
Well,
mean? Like,
here's the ploy. If you get yourself up here, and we can get you casting a multiplier, I'll give you a multiplier for none.
oh, you didn't need to do that, mate. You know what I mean?
No, don't worry about it, man.
Aye, by all means,
I've got
anything to
400
help
of the
you
fucking
out.
ice.
I know, mate, but like, I'm not going to just take it off you for nothing. Fuck that.
No, don't worry about it, man.
No, you're
I'll
one
give
of
you
the
what, I gave Alan Saunders one as well.
bloody Doug. 2 seconds, bro.
Aye, our dog's on one. Yeah, even that one you gave me, Matty, I would like to get used to it, but I feel like it'll take some time, like, because
I'll get a nice day and I'll get you down the beach and I'll get you casting.
Aye.
And then, like I say, I'll refurb it for you. I'll do it like that, you know, put the pictures on my shorts, on my community page, then I done the carbon dip. Because did you see that in Darren, the one I hydro dipped?
Yeah, I did, the black and gold.
Well, that was exactly like the one I gave you, same condition, and I hydro dipped it and got it to that standard.
Yeah, it was smart as fuck, man.
Aye, it is.
No worries, John.
Aye, just let me know when you've got spare time, Matty. You know what I mean? I'll be once the burns here and all that, I'll have some spare time myself, like, but
I know.
definitely will come up to do that. No show my face. I'm not in the mood to show it.
Me neither.
Nah,
I didn't even need to look in the mirror to comb my fucking hair. It's a cunt looking at myself on a phone screen.
I hate the look of myself, eh? So it's like that. Fuck that. I'll just sit. Now I know that. And when I come in, I'll show my face and that. But from now on, it's just after all the shite. That's all it is. Eh? Just after all the shite, it's like get something. Nah, can't be bothered anymore with it. So, aye.
I didn't care, man. I just didn't like looking at myself. That's about the only reason, man.
I know.
I've always been rough, man. I think I was born with a fucking beard. It's worse when you get older, man. You have to it's not just a case of cut your hair and trim your beard. You have to get the hedge cutters out and trim the hairs growing out your lugs.
Aye, I know.
You start
Fucking
getting bits of hair. It's like bits of hair coming out your ear. It's like fence wire, man.
Oof day.
I've noticed it with my eyebrows recently, eh? Every now and then I'll get this one really long eyebrow hair for two eyebrow hairs as long as fuck, man.
There's mine. I fucking only get one eyebrow. I hate to shave that bit out and then shave the tops. Otherwise, they're fucking huge. And then I zim them down the same length as my hair. Otherwise, it'd be like fucking sheepskin rugs hanging off my forehead.
I get the long fucking eyebrow too. In the long hair.
I've got a couple of hairs growing on the tip of my nose, man. It's getting fucking older, man. You start getting hairs where there shouldn't be hair skin. And it's like the sun catches it when we do get the sun, man, and it just annoys you. You can just see it, and it's just get the fucking lighter out and singe it off.
Aye, tell me about it, mate.
I'm going to go to the Turkish barbers. I'm going to grow my beard a bit longer again and then go to Turkish and get it cut properly.
Dog's on one, like. Can't eat the cat food.
On me. So,
Turning into a Yeti. I was born a Yeti, John.
Mitch, what you not got a mirror in the house for?
What was Derek's channel name? I'm going to have to go onto his channel and leave a comment or two on some of his stuff.
You remember Derek's channel, man? Remember Derek who was on screen last week? Was it Derek?
Nah,
Mara
no worries.
something?
Wait, man. Uses the oven door to fucking straighten her hair sitting on her arse.
Yeah, Chloe will share the link, Matty, for Derek.
Right. I can't mind his name. I don't know how many subs I've got, man. What did you say it was last time, Grant? 108 or something?
Mate, you've got 122.
Have I?
There they are, man.
Aye.
Hey,
Give me
buy
a
a couple and
second.
I'll get 500.
Mate, I'm at 126. Holy shit.
Next one.
Oh,
Once
okay.
I start doing some lives up in the when I go fishing for the trout, I could do a live every night because I go up there, well, say 3-4 nights a week, up at the loch. And be silent lives though, because when you're fly fishing, you can't look at the chat because you're right busy.
Oh, a silent live watching fly fishing actually be done would be absolutely fucking amazing, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
do
mean-
it like I would explain the different techniques. Know that I'm a fly fisherman. I'm still learning, but I'll take a crack at it.
I don't have a clue about fly fishing. I was saying to my dad earlier, so I might get a fly rod for the summer.
I'll tell you, I've got a spare rod there, spare rod and reel if you want to go to Geordie's, but Geordie's is getting hard to fish the new. The fish have been in there quite a while, so
Yeah.
they've been fucking hooked and released God knows how many times.
So I'm getting wise to it.
Tasha, are you leaving us?
Night, Tasha.
You like
Night,
that?
Tash. The fly fishing's, I enjoy it, like, I wish I took it up years ago.
What's your biggest trout you've had?
Me, about £8, thereabouts.
Nice fish.
The loch of fish up in the hills there's no big fish in it. The stock, well, there is resident wild brown trouts, but very, very few get caught. But the stock of a fish about £1.50. And it's most people's catch and release, so they're there all year. Like, but the most I had up there was 20. I think it was 27 or 28. But you can go the next day and get fucking none. Aye, they're temperamental, man, the trout.
Aye.
Now, guys, I'm going to set up my stream.
Right,
Don't worry,
no
Dan.
worries, bro. No worries, man. I'll catch you on your stream as well.
Yeah, man.
I'll pop in later on, like.
Okie doke.
Right, cheers for coming in, Dan.
It was nice chatting to you.
Aye, you too, bro. I'm glad you had a good time up on the lock and that in the Oban.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Just pity about
Yeah,
no fish, but it was good.
it's a pity there was no fish. Like, there was plenty of bites happening where we were before you came down in that as well. But honestly, mate, I didn't expect you to actually turn up or anything. I mean, I was on the phone and I was like, looked up because I got a message for you going, I see you. I'm like, what?
I wasn't.
And then you come, I'm like, oh, there he's there. What the fuck? Didn't expect to see you. You know what I mean?
I wasn't expecting to see you, but we were driving up that way, and I was like, "Do you want to fish the priory?" And we stopped there, and then my dad's like, "No, we'll just go back to the other spot." And I was like, "Well, give me a minute." Then I jumped out, came to see you.
Aye, man, I appreciate you coming to see me, like, Ken. I do appreciate that. It was just a big surprise, man. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Ken?
Louise, what sort of stuff do you do, Louise? You've no content. Are you not going to put any content up on your channel? I'm going to flood my channel in the summer, like.
She used to have content, Matty, but she said she deleted it all because of trolls.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm going to shut off now, and I'll see you
Right.
later.
Cheers, Darren.
Right, see you
Right.
later.
No worries, bro.
Bye.
Right. Ah, honestly. Just one of the nights, Matty, bro.
Oh, just passes an hour or so, man.
Oh, definitely. It's always good to have a good old chit chat with you, mate. It always is. Ken?
Come on, Queen Nessie. I thought you were going to pop up in panel, darling.
Oh, Nessie's got a sore head.
Oh, has she?
Aye, I noticed that she'd put that in, That she had a sore head and that's why she wasn't coming up.
Oh, I never seen it.
No,
can
I seen
barely
it not that long ago. So I was like, okay. Would have been
Coco,
nice.
Coco, you want to come up and have a chat? You don't have to show your face. I think Bass Paul, I think he's away, is he?
I think so. But he was popping in and out anyway.
Aye, no worries.
I know that.
You still got a sore throat, Queenie? And remember you saying on Mick's channel you had a sore throat. Like razor blades.
Aye. Got that.
See, that's fucking StreamYard, man. It doesn't have fuck your phone battery up.
Oh, tell me about it, mate.
Mine's is on
Takes
charge
your
and it's
phone back.
mine's is on charge and it's just charging really, really slowly.
Who's all in here anyway?
I don't even know how many's in here, just a couple, I think.
There's 9 in here.
What the hell am I doing, man? I'm fucking trying to move the chat. Jacobman's. Aye. I was reading it was getting about Nessie. I ended up quite poorly, like, and Kelly, she was really poorly.
Oh, God, Danny. Oh,
I feel a lot better. I mean, but I've still not got a lot of energy. I just seem to sap the energy out of me.
hey, Masha.
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't, Louise. What's the joke of the night then, Grant? You've got to tell a joke, man, before we shut down.
Absolutely nothing comes to mind, mate.
Nah, no
Mine's
jokes
like
tonight.
absolute fucking mincemeat with everything.
Oh, I can understand, man. Understand. Mine's
You
is
know
the
what I mean?
same, man. Fed up with all the bullshit and crap that goes on.
Yep, it's the same
It's
here,
like-
and it's just everything that's going on.
I'm
with
not going to say
mine,
that I'm not saying my problems live on channel, but you can my problems,
Nah.
what I'm dealing with. Can.
It's the same, but I had to make my problems public because of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, aye. Well, I totally understand. Totally
And
understand,
obviously,
man.
at the end of the day, it's. I feel a wee bit better, but I don't. I just still feel like I didn't do the right thing. I feel
Hey,
like I've
Masha, how
had
you
to.
doing, darling?
You know what I mean? But I'm not going to
Well,
sit and take it. That's the
all right.
problem.
Well, hopefully it gets sorted, man, and that's the end of all this nonsense, Ken.
Aye.
I don't want to discuss it on the panel, but it needs to stop, like, end of.
Yep.
How are you,
100%.
Masha?
Aye. How's Masha keeping?
Thanks for popping in. The amount of good channels I've met through Masha's channel is amazing.
Oh, God, aye. Everybody's amazing. Masha's amazing, too.
We're good, Masha. All good. Just a wee friendly chat every Sunday on StreamYard. That's what we're going to do now. It doesn't matter who sets up the StreamYard, but
Yep. That's people that we trust that come up. It's one of them. You know what I mean?
between Nessie and Masha will get a spanner once I replay this chat. I can't give you a spanner the new on SteamYard. Anybody who I trust will be getting a spanner.
Aye, Chloe, you're
Aye.
late there. Sunday night.
Come on.
Sunday
Boy, how
night
do you know
banter.
jump up on panel? Oh, somebody's in the background. Oh, it's Mr. John.
Hello.
How you doing, John, bro?
Yeah, getting tired, but fully busy. I'm playing about with a new light. I'm going to put on the top of my car when I'm fishing.
All right.
I haven't finished it, but let's see if we can get it in the shop.
Oh, fancy.
Well, I'm going to get a
I
black.
enjoyed your stream, John.
Cheers, lad. Cheers. I'm going to get a black thing and then cut FFUK out of it with little dots.
Right.
Put that on both sides because it's two-sided. So it flashes FFUK. I'll stick that on my roof rack when I'm fishing on the night time. People know where I'm at then.
How you been keeping, John?
Yeah, it took us forever to recuperate, like, from that trip away. Just
tired you?
Yeah, well, I'm even though I've got my license, I don't drive often enough. And then when I do drive, it tires us out a hell of a lot.
Yeah. How far was it for you to drive?
It was 200 and odd mile. I've done a total of 470 odd mile return. Like going up there, doing my running about, and then coming back home.
Right.
So, well, it was good to see my sisters. Good to get away for a few days.
Yeah. I don't know why I never ever got your. I don't know why I never got notifications for you before. When you were doing your carp fishing.
Yeah, don't know. Doesn't always work. That's YouTube for you. I found that out through the end.
I've went on to everybody I'm subscribed to, and I've made sure all the bells is on.
Yeah. Well, YouTube just sends it out to so many people. So, like, so 20 people in the UK might not get the notification, but 20 people in Philippines or elsewhere in the world will.
Aye.
I mean? It's
like Facebook.
Sort of trying to
Facebook, you would get a fucking Facebook. You would get a fucking thing for somebody's birthday that was 2 days ago. And a notification on their birthday was 2 days ago.
Yep.
I've been happening to me a lot with people.
Just stick you down a second while I roll this. I'll read the smoke on your live.
Yes. Yes, you're allowed.
Just sort of just normal tobacco, as you can see, I'm rolling it.
No, you're all right, John, man. I sit and shoot my vape constant, man. This is a no frills, no drama. You do what you want to do, you say what you want, and I'm not caring. We just keep the drama side on the streams, Ken. I don't want to discuss that.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's just I've got problems with the new PC. Doesn't want to accept the video. 1 minute it'll work, next minute it won't. And I wear my glasses. I don't normally need to wear them because I'm looking at that thing up there. But when I'm looking at my phone, my glasses, because I can't see now.
I'm pretty much the same. My eyesight's pretty crap, to be honest. But no, we're going to come on every Sunday just for a catch up with the guys, Ken.
I'll drop it in when I can. I'll try and get the PC working and then try and talk you through how you can like show other people's pictures and videos when you're on your stream.
I'm no advanced, man. I've just never evolved with the technology, Ken. I'm bad enough working the remote control for the telly, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well,
I'm the exact same, by the way. I didn't even care how the fuck to work my own PC, guys. Yeah, I play games on it all the time.
Yeah, I'm forever in and out of Doomsday Last Survivors game. That's my kind of game. I know I can't do all them bloody buttons on the controls, man.
I know.
Aye, man, I
John,
didn't play. I use controller as well. I didn't play with mouse and keyboard because I've not got the hand and eye coordination for that. Eh? Fuck that.
Grant, see, when I
No
grew up
way.
with games, man, it was a joystick and one red button for fire or jump.
Yep.
Oh yeah, fucker,
Yep, I
mate.
remember that.
A joystick and one
That
fucking
Fucking
button.
Tetris games, mate. Plug in Tetris and all that. Oh,
Used to play Pac-Man. That was the easiest game because you only had to control the joystick.
Yep. Well, I remember ping pong. You had one
Fucking-
bat, or you had two bats for the football.
No, that's
and then
right. Aye.
you had the tank game where you drove around in your tank. Up,
Aye,
down.
yeah. Because you
Up,
remember
up.
Donkey Kong when the LCD screens came out and you got Donkey Kong and all that sort
Yeah.
of stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just trying to keep my mind busy all the time. Keep my mind off the drink. That's why I'm
I just-
messing about with my lights.
I'm sure you're doing well, John.
Well, that one's got like 20 blue LED, no, 10 blue LEDs and 10 green LEDs because it's top and bottom, that one I've just done.
Yeah.
But I've still got to make a black screen to go over it, cut out the FFUK. Then I've got to put it in a case. Then I've got to put the battery pack into a box underneath it, glue it all together, put magnets on the bottom. So I just put it on the top, onto my roof rack, where my solar panels are.
Mhm.
Magnet it onto there, turn it on so it flashes.
Oh, that's good.
But I've got
See, I'm an
plans to
happy
make
bugger.
other ones as well.
Yeah. I'm an happy bugger. I anodise and hydro dip, John. Chrome plate. Just to keep myself busy. I make main weights. I make jig heads, rigs. I make one jelly lures.
uh-huh.
Just keep myself busy.
Done a
One
good job
together.
at that reel, though.
Eh?
I'm saying you done a really good job of that reel hydro dipping it, by the way. It looks absolutely fucking mint.
Well, that was like the one I gave Darren. It was just a beat up old silver one. And because it's
Aye.
aluminium, I mean, you shot blast it with baking soda. So it doesn't damage the alloy. And then
Aye.
you give it just a rough tune with like an 80 grit wet and dry just to get a key for your etch primer. But I bought airbrushing kits now so I can put the paint on thinner. So you do an etch prime or 2 etch primes, a primer, then you hydro dip it and then 3 coats of marine lacquer, and then you just bake the fucking thing in the oven for, 24 hours. But I just put the fuckers on top of my wood burning stove. That just gets everything nice and hard overnight. So once I use the airbrush, I should get an even better finish.
Aye.
I might actually do a live. I mean, it's all different stages. You can the shot blasting, and then maybe John will be able to help us. Can I would do like a section where I shot blast it, then I would do another wee video etch, just rubbing it down and etch prime it. Then another video priming it. Then another video doing the actual hydro dip, and then the next video would be the lacquer. It'd be how to combine the 3 videos, or 4 videos, or 5 videos just into one.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of editing that. You're alright if you can edit. I can't yet. I've still got to train myself.
So fine. So I'll download an app, even if I have to pay for an app, an editing app.
I got CapCut. I haven't tried it yet, but it's free.
Right.
I don't know if you get a name when you're doing your videos or not, but for me, it's perfect just to try and learn. Apparently, it's pretty easy to use, but I've got to copy all my drone videos, put them into another one, and just for editing.
What drone do you fly, John?
I've got a DJI Mini SE.
We've got the Mini SE, we've got the Mini 2, the Mini 3 Pro, and the Mavic Air 2 Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't do the heavy ones at the minute.
I
get my head straight. I've got my operator ID, I've got my flyer ID. I've got them, so I can actually do it, but that's why I've got the SE. I lost one drone in a lake, but it was a cheap and nasty thing that, your budget with the cage had fault and blew it off course.
the cheap ones are. The cheap ones for China at 50 quid, they're not very good, but the SEs, did you see my drone pictures on my community page? And my videos up the loch with a fish?
Yeah, I've seen bits and bobs, but I can't remember every video I've watched.
Aye. I put
because
pictures up on my page the other day there, Ferry Den Lighthouse up here. That was with the Mini... No, it wasn't. It was with the Mavic. The Mavic Air 2.
Aye. Matty, can you drop the link for Darren?
Aye. Trying.
I can't say chat at the minute, and because I run everything through my phone now, my PC runs off the internet on my phone. I can't have my PC running when I'm using the phone.
I meant to go and get the link again. It's fucking dropped it. Post. Trying to remember how to do it, man. That should be it up.
Aye, there, Darren.
The drones are good fun, John.
Yeah, I'm still learning mine. I've got a few little videos, but not great. I did want to get some of the northeast when I was up there, but the Sunday morning when I woke up, it was just drenched. And definitely not trying to fly like it cost us £380 when I bought it. Oh, we lost someone. He's pressed the wrong button again. Right, back.
Only the host can chuck his cell off, man. Fuck's sake, that's terrible. Fucking unreal, man. Aye, we didn't go out so much in the winter with the drones, John, but now it's coming up to the summer, we'll get them out.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I got the bigger drone is because you can go up in windier conditions like it. It's just got a bit more power for flying into the wind. I mean, I mean, they say for mine, the maximum wind speed's 30 mile an hour. I've had it up in a bloody gale, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I can you're meant to keep them in visual line of sight, but I've had mine 6 miles away.
Yeah, I think mine's good for the according to the Americans on drone videos I've watched of theirs, mine's good for about 2 mile, the Mini SE.
Aye, yeah, you can actually get a drone hack that makes it go further, but obviously it drains your battery quicker.
Yeah.
See, I get about 44 minutes out the Mavic Air 2.
There we go.
Yeah.
Much better. Now I can see the chat as well.
There we go. Banging. Everything.
Did I boot you off, Grant, did I?
No, it was me by accident. Pushed the wrong fucking button again.
Ah, well, I booted myself off as well.
I know. That's why I fucking like that.
It said in more that it said a 1, so I went down and it was John had put a message, aye, all or something, and I pressed the fucking wrong button and kicked myself off.
Aye, that's exactly what happened to me there.
Aye, Chloe, we're cutting ourselves off, man.
Well, there's the gonk arrived, aye.
The
Alright,
gonk.
Daryl.
Right, anyway, I'm going to drop down now.
Okay, John, thanks for coming, buddy.
No
Take
problem.
care, buddy.
I'll try and remember for next week.
Aye, no worries. Take care, John.
And I'll catch you back in the normal chat when I get my PC running again.
No worries. Take care, John.
See you later.
Take it easy, buddy.
Nerd Pop's back for the USA.
Yep.
What's your actual name? With your first name, Nerd? Or is that just what you want to be called?
It is.
Yeah, that's what that reel that I hydro dipped looked like. Probably worse condition than that. I could tell that looking like a brand new reel. Well, I will have it looking like that. But I'll get it back off you in the summer and I'll just totally refurb it.
What's that switch for there?
That's your ratchet.
Okay.
When you're fishing for spurs and that big fish that can pull your rods clean into the water, you just put your ratchet on. My mate Dougie was fishing the harbour on the west coast. I can't remember where it is, but he cast off the harbour and you're into 200 feet of water. He just cast out and he thought, I'll just go and make a coffee in his camper. He went back out and his rod just went fucking shooting out of the wall. Brand new Ziplex and a reel like I used, gone.
Fuck's sake.
1,300 quid, gone in fucking 2 seconds, out of the wall. Hi, John. But you can do the hydro dipping, the amount of different, I mean, if you're just bored, you go into Google and put in the film or eBay, you can get it any film you want.
Got 8 people on my stream. I've just posted your link. Tell them to come over here.
Aye, I know.
Cheers, man. I'm not going to be up for much longer, another 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah, he's live now, Homestead.
I have to try and get some bits and bobs done for work.
Working tomorrow, aye?
Aye, yeah. I'll be up at 4 o'clock, maybe 3. Maybe not go to bed. I never slept last night. Not a wink. I gave up at, I don't know, 2:30 and just got up.
Yeah.
So I've been awake now for probably about 70 hours again.
No, for fuck's sake, Matt, you need to get some sleep, bro.
That's brutal, man.
That's why I can't wait for the summer nights where it's warmer, like we're doing in the shed, just fucking about again. Just sitting fettle away all night. Fucking starting to cut grass.
He says, can you make a real bright red? I'm sure you can make it any colour.
I can, Mitch, aye. You can get any colour of film you want.
Can you put your own designs on the film as well, aye?
No, you buy, but the film comes like plastic. You peel off the backing paper.
And
it's just like, I tell you to show you, it's not just floppy like cling film, but it's no rigid. It's sort of semi-flexible. Okay. So you peel off the back, and then what you've got to do is you've got to put duct tape around it, the edges, because if you don't, when you put it in the water and you spray the activator that turns it into liquid, it just all stretches. Whereas if you've got the masking tape around the edges, it holds the print steady.
Yeah.
And then if you just watch the videos, the way you dip it and rotate it, then you swirl the bucket to get all the shite to stick to the bucket, and then you draw the reel, and it comes out really, really slimy. You have to rinse it for fucking 15 minutes. I leave them rinsing for. Then obviously dry them up and then start lacquering. Hi, Homestead. How you doing, mate?
Aye, Homestead.
Did you see the live he put up of his big pond in his back garden?
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh, that's amazing, man.
Are you completely off-grid, Homestead? Yeah. But yeah, I've seen the videos of folk hydro dipping and that. It looks cool. I've seen folk just putting their arms in it as well. Get their arm pure coated and whatever.
You can. A lot of folk do that. Instead of having sleeve tattoos, they'll put Vaseline on their hands, and then they'll hydro dip their whole arm, and then like Vaseline and masking tape at the top, and it just looks like a full sleeve.
Yeah.
And it comes off after a couple of days when your skin starts to regenerate. You kind of just comes off. You scrub it off with a Brillo pad, like. But if I start doing videos like that, I could grow the YouTube channel, Ken. copper plating, chrome plating, all that sort of
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah,
Hydro
it'd be
dipping.
good to watch. Like, I like watching stuff like that.
Same.
I mean, I've done like the wing mirrors for cars to hide the carbon print. Can take the glass out, mask everything off, and then do the wing mirrors and grill covers and that. I've done that sort of stuff. I could do wheels, but I don't have tanks big enough at the moment.
Homestead, well, I've got fibre and water on grid. So you're almost completely off grid.
That's excellent, man.
Is it even possible to get off grid internet?
Starlink.
Oh, aye, yeah, Starlink, that's a good point.
What's that, satellite?
Yeah, it's satellite internet.
It's like
We've got a boy here.
£255 a month or something, and then it's going up even more.
Well, we've got a boy here. I can't mind his name. I could spit on his face for my house. He's got a satellite internet company.
Mm-hmm.
I get all his fucking mail because I'm number 6, Something Hill Road, and he's number 6, Something Hill Holdings.
Oh, okay.
So he's just behind the fucking pub. I'm three fucking doors along for the pub car park.
Madness.
Sort the water, but my wife won't have it. Ah, okay.
There's still houses here run off of springs.
Yeah.
Just outside the village, the old sort of farmhouses. They're all private water supplies. Just the water goes through UV filters and all the rest of it, carbon and string filters, and then UV sterilised. And it's fucking far better water than what comes out the tap. The water here's fucking bogging.
Yeah, I tasted the water in Oban and thought, Kim, what? I wonder what the tap water tastes like here, and it just tastes like metal.
You want to try go down to fucking London,
you
man?
can
The
tell
water
the
down there
difference
is disgusting.
They're spring-fed fucking water mains, eh?
I mean, I'm a fucking butch old bugger, right? My skin's pretty fucking chooch. I mean, I don't really get sunburn. I just go brown. I went to London. I stayed there for 2 weeks. And my fucking skin was just flaking. Just falling off with the chemicals that was in the water.
Yeah.
And didn't get a great satellite. And you couldn't drink the tap water there, man. It's just purified piss.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's alright for having a shower or having a shit, but you wouldn't drink it, man. Everybody buys bottled water for their kettle. My mum, she had a UV filter. What the fuck is it called, man? I used to hate for my reverse osmosis.
Okay, yeah.
You're stripping the water back to just pure H2O.
Yeah.
You take everything out of every bloody chemical they add in, chloramine and chlorine and all that stuff. 1,000 feet above the nearest city there.
We are.
Right.
I can't drink tap water, not even here. And their water comes from Loch Lee. Very soft water, but I can't drink tap water. I just drink Mac B flavoured water or milk.
I drink milk by the fucking gallon, mate.
Gran, I drink 4 pints every night after I come home from work.
Oh, join the club, mate. I demolish usually maybe 2 jugs of milk a day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the 2 litre jugs.
4 pints every night when I come home from work, at least. Limoges, what's that say? Limoges. I'll have to Google that. Homestead, what's your name? I'm Matty. The gamer's Darren. Obviously, Grant is Grant.
Aye.
I think his name's Ian.
Ian. Just so I feels ignorant calling somebody Homestead, kin.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like nerd pop. Like nerd. It just doesn't cut right, you know. It's like somebody coming in here and just saying, "Oh, how you doing, you big fat cunt." That necessarily wouldn't offend me because I've heard it 1,000,001 times. But that's water off a duck's back. But I mean, it's nice to know somebody's name and try and remember, I suppose.
That's true. That is true.
Mitch is just Mitch.
Oh, aye. Just Mitch. Just Mitch.
That was a bit strange, that boy coming in here earlier and saying, "Hi, Stuart."
Yeah, that was
That
weird.
was a little bit strange. I will say that. That was a little bit strange.
Who was that? Oh, I just noticed Marshall was in here.
Masha popped in just.
Doing our rounds, I think.
Oh, his name? Dink. Can't mind that.
Yeah, thank
Aye, that's a catfishing channel in the USA.
Oh, okay.
And yours truly's on that channel. I've seen him. If I see him in chat, I just come out of channel now.
Mhm.
I'm not getting any bullshit.
I've unsubscribed to pretty much every channel that he's in that I'd actually subscribed to as well, but I'm coming off them all. Even if they've been subscribed to me, I do apologise to them. But at the end of the day, it is what it is now.
Yep, it needs to, let's say, I'm not in a drama here, it needs to stop, and that's just the end of it. Again.
Definitely.
I don't care who lurks and lurks. I don't know who lurks in the background, but there's no information here to get. I just want a friendly stream every fucking Sunday. We can all catch up with each other, have a good old fucking yap, and that's it. Job done.
Yeah,
exactly.
Chill
That's exactly why I like doing this with you, because it just
talk about
fucking
anything except that bollocks.
Aye, exactly. So finally, my mate got back to me about fucking going to Loch Long on Tuesday. He's just messaged me, so I'll need to work out a time and that for going on Tuesday. I'll probably just go after, like, Kelly's been at the hospital for her monitoring, so not too bad.
Well, I hope everything goes all right, Granny, obviously. Ken.
Oh, it's just it's the stress of it coming up. It's no good, but just got to keep going. You know, I keep going on and on and on about it, but it's bothering me, and I can't even really say too much to Kelly. You know what I mean? Because she's the one that's in all the pain and everything. So I can't turn and be like, oh, aye, she's overwhelmed with everything now.
It'll soon be over, and the wee angel will be here, man.
Oh God, aye, just. Aye, Shaz.
Hey, Shaz, how you doing? How you doing, Shaz?
Hey, Shaz, how you doing?
Definitely, Mitch.
What does Mitch say? How your sacks?
Aye.
Actually, somebody said to me on Facebook before I come off, "Whose nut sacks that on your chin?" Friendly person.
My name's no Granny, it's Gran. And no, it's my 7th child.
How you getting on, Shaz? How's your back been? I'll have to change that name for old Krusty. It just doesn't sit right, does it? Old Krusty.
Polly thinks all names you come up with are hilarious, man.
I've got some fucking belters. I had a belter for the night and I forgot to change it.
What was it going to be? Might as well enlighten us. You might as well enlighten us what it was going to be.
It was going to be my wrecking balls do damage.
You came in like a wrecking ball.
Can you see the big boys that swing off of cranes, man? My big old man strip bag hanging down to my fucking knees. Doing a helicopter with my lanyard.
So I'm behaving.
Nah, it's alright, Coco, don't worry. It's just one of the things saying, or
Shaz,
whatever.
are you trying Shaz is telling jokes. She's been behaving.
It's alright, Grant. She called you Granny. She called me Danny the other night.
I know, it's alright. I'm not bothered about it. No bothered about it at all.
Who's it that gets called fucking His Highness? Is that Darryl?
That's me.
No, Darren.
Coco.
Oh, you the
She
Highness.
Yeah, she calls me your Royal Highness, because the other night she was calling me Danny, and I was like, oh, it's Darren, by the way, no Danny. And she was like, oh, sorry, your Royal Highness.
Oh, right, is that what it was?
It was brilliant, like. It really
So
was.
she always calls me.
Aye.
You can all drink if you want. I didn't drink alcohol at all, so it's alright.
Shaz has no idea, and a wee ha-ha and an angel symbol. Shaz, I'll tell you what, when you, Mick, and Nessie, and Amanda get together, it's a royal laugh.
Coco, she says to you, Grant, well, at least you didn't get your knickers in a twist like your Royal Highness.
It's a couldn't wearing a thong when you've got boys. Couldn't wearing a thong when you've got boys down to your knees.
Oh, that's right. And she was calling Darryl Susan.
Susan. Go on in, fucking Louise, what's your pet name for me? Darryl calls me Yogi Bear, because I'm just a big, fat, hairy fucker. Yogi Bear. Susan, you called me coconut.
They called me coconut. Oh,
Who
sorry.
called her coconut?
Darryl.
All right, Darryl called her coconut. And Paul flirts. Paul fancies her already.
I have noticed that.
Paul flirts away. Aye, Louise, you're popular with Paul. Yeah, so I've got another name for next week. It'll be another one. I'll use a different name every bloody week.
We should make it a thing. If you want to join the StreamYard, you got to put a funny name.
Aye, that'll be the new one. You'll not go on the panel unless you've got something weird as your name.
Aye, why not? That'll be good.
Reckon, boys. Imagine doing a helicopter in the fucking shower with the boys, man, and your fucking ball bags fucking buckling you at the knees. I don't know about you guys, but I think I've got the menopause going on. I'm fucking taking a hot flush. It's fucking warm tonight.
Yeah, it's been warm today down here, by the way. Even though it's been really overcast, it's been pretty warm.
It was
I'm not going to...
when we got up.
Aye, that's quite weird. Like
you said,
I was up
overcast, but we when we went outside, it actually felt quite warm.
I let the school.
It felt a nice day. What? Didn't go?
Nessie's in with a quick one-worder ball bag. Aye, Nessie, I've been called up plenty of times. You better believe it. Well, I lit the stove earlier to dry the fucking washing. That's the problem. You can't just switch a stove off, man. It's fucking cooking in here.
That's the thing. Once it's hot, you're hot for fucking hours.
Aye, it's going to be well. I don't care if I'm going to sleep tonight or no. I don't know. We'll see.
You're best trying to at least get a fucking couple at least.
I'm like a fucking half-shot knife, man. The longest I've went's 5 nights and days with no sleep and still worked. I was absolutely fucked. I got to the stage, man, I was starting to imagine things in my head.
Yeah.
Again, I was getting delirious and I was seeing things that wasn't fucking happening, and it was just chronic, man. And I just ended up, I fell asleep for like 20 hours, and you couldn't. I got up fucking knackered.
You would have.
I felt worse than what I was before I fell asleep. Insomnia is a fucking terrible thing, man. See, not being able to sleep, man.
No, it's not
the
good,
best
mate.
part of 25 years I've been like I say. I mean, a good night's sleep for me is 3 hours maximum. And that's still waking up 2 or 3 times.
That I can sympathise with because that's roughly what I get a night, 3 hours. But then it's still the sitting up.
Darren, you seen that comment, man?
Yeah, that's why?
Cheesy knob.
Why? Oh man.
Fucking cheesy knob, reckon, boss. What's fucking granny then?
Aye, I know. What's your wee pet name for me, like, or you no got one?
Yet. Reckon. That has to be my name next week, man. Cheesy knob.
Why not? Fair enough.
I'll just add in some words as well, man. Cheesy knob with reckon bars attached. I don't give a fuck, man. I just don't care, man. I just want to have a fucking laugh with my fucking mates, you know.
Yeah, man.
What it's all about, buddy. It's what it's all about.
You
Granny
fucking
flat.
mucking naked,
Aye,
man.
all right.
A knob fart. Queenie. Jesus, Queenie, man. You're a fucking legend. Come on, Shaz. What's your pet name for us?
Aye, that's a bit better, Coco. Aye.
We need to see a picture of fucking Coco, man, so we can fucking give her a pet name. Right, Shaz, what's your pet name for us? Shaz will give us all a pet name.
Aye, go for it, Shaz.
I take to be ball bag because it looks like there's a ball bag stuck to my face.
Fishy balls.
Fishy ball. My testicles smell nice. I use Elma Fresh. You know, women get Femme Fresh, so you get fucking Helma Fresh. That's my new name, man. That's my new name, Helma Fresh with a wrecking boys.
Oh, man.
Shaz, you've cracked it. That's my new name. See when I come in your chat, man, I'm going to change my name to fucking Helma Fresh with a big boss.
Nessie
I can
says
see me-
crack.
I can see me getting fucking blocked for channels putting that as my name. Helma Fresh with a wrecking boss. Fucking hell. Right, that's the name for next Sunday's stream. Shaz, when I come into your chat when you're doing your walk, if I get a chance, well, I'll be at work, but next Saturday or whatever, that'll be my name. So, laugh out loud. Helma Fresh. Where the fucking hell did I think of that in? Fucking hell, man.
Brilliant.
Again, it's quite I mean, for a woman to walk into the chemist and get fucking cheesy trench cream, they probably think nothing of it, but imagine a man going into a chemist and asking for Helma Fresh.
Oh, man, the look she'd get.
Fucking telling me, man. Shaz is going to pin my comment, man. Helma Fresh with a big wrecking boss.
Oh, wow.
Fucking Helma Fresh, man. I know somebody that needs that.
Daily.
Aye.
Oh,
Shaz brings out the worst in everybody. See Shaz and Nessie, man. They just fucking bring it out, man. Trench cream. I ken somebody that needs that as well, man. We went to school when I was at school, man. There was a lassie called Flora because she spread it easily. That's what it is, right? But there was another one called Susie, and she was a wee bit of waffy, kin. So that was her nickname, Susie Smelly Trench. And you kin 40 fucking years later, she still gets called Susie Smelly Trench. That name's stuck with her like dirt.
Fuck's sake.
Poor woman.
Hating it, man.
52-year-old, and she's still known as Susie Smelly Trench because she had a wee bit of a fucking hygiene problem.
oh,
It's like
mate.
one day when I was on the doors and doing the fucking street fighting and all that shit I got up to when I was younger. a fucking headbutt like a cannonball, right? And when I worked the bars, there was a wee lassie worked in the bar called Margaret, and she married a big black American guy. JJ, fucking lovely man he was, and they went a while back across the States when Edsel Base closed, and our fucking relationship must have been Pete Tong 15 years later. I'm at a job with all the big wigs of the fucking council, and she comes walking past, and she was like, never changed a bit, and I just put weight on, I've always looked the same. She says, "Hiya, Matty, you still going about headbutting people?" And I'm like, fuck's sake. The chief executive of the fucking council and all the big wigs is there, and she walks past and says, "You're still headbutting people." I was like, fucking hell. So name stick. They all just looked at me, and I'm like, what? Really?
That would have been some explaining.
No, they fucking knew about my past anyway, man. Like I say, I'm not proud of my past, but I changed the person I am, you know? Because I was a fucking pure arse when I was just a cunt for fighting, like.
Used to be like that myself, mate. Packed it in.
Yeah, and I did boxing and martial arts all my fucking life till I ended up crippled, and then that's how I got fat. I couldn't train. Used to box 2 nights a week, martial arts 2 nights a week, gym 2 nights a week, and swim on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I still fucking ate custard greens when I wasn't fucking training.
Chloe says I was a cunt from the minute I was born. Ask my mum.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was. I was a cunt in the womb. I'm sure my father used to give me a couple of punches before I was even born. Aye, fucking, that's my new name, man. Elmer Fresh with a wrecking boss.
Elmer Fresh, man, that's brilliant.
Honestly, I'll get banned for loads of groups, man. They'll see me coming in and just like hide from channel.
Aye.
I'll have to think up one even worse for that for the next week.
Scott, click the link in my chat and join Matty's. Says, dang, what did I tune into, lol?
You don't want to know.
No, you don't want to know.
It's fucking. I'm trying to
You're
behave
right
as
there,
well, man.
Ian. Ian's comment is actually really true, though.
Well, Grant, I didn't go it. Here's the thing, I grew up in Arbroath, right? Now, back in the days when I was growing up, I mean, looks at Darren and that one, he's too young, but you had the 4-5 Commando, the Marines, and they were all fucking arseholes, man.
Yeah.
They used to come down the town, they would get tanked up and just look for a fucking fight. Well, they fucked with the wrong person when we came. And I used to fucking just batter them, man. Ken? And it was always me got fucking lifted, you can. They got lifted as well, but I mean, it was just the fucking era. Every cunt was at it, you can.
Yeah, I've heard the stories about them, eh?
Back in the day when I grew up, the fucking sort of mid to late 80s when I was out drinking and that, they were just absolute muppets. They've got a lot of respect now for what they've done, but back in the days, man, they were never going to war. They were just fucking piss artists, and they would come down and just fucking wreck the place, man, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I say, I'm not proud of my past, but I've changed it. That is what it is. Again, everybody's got a fucking history. Chloe, I've got lung disease, man. I just fucking breathe out my fucking every fucking orifice, man. Just fucking. Okay, this stream's been on for 2.5 hours. I was only going to go on for 2.
That's alright, just let it run to 3, mate. Fuck it. Might as well. Are you coming up on panel, Ian?
Ian, do you want to come up and panel? You don't have to show your face. Just come up and here, chat, man.
He's actually been trying to figure out StreamYard. I think he's been wanting to do StreamYard as well.
It's easy. I don't know how the app. I just go into Google and I set it up on Google.
Yeah.
I think I'll download the app, make it easier and fucking about, like, but
I didn't even know there was an app for it.
I think there is, aye.
I'm sure there is.
If you want to come up here, all I have to do is pop up the link.
Oh yeah, there is a StreamYard app.
I don't have, Ian, I don't have StreamYard at all. But I'm able to jump in, no problem.
Yeah, all you need to do, if Matty posts a link, I mean, you obviously don't have to come up if you don't want to, but Matty will post a link. All you need to do is click that link, type your name in, and then join, and that's it, done.
Fairly simple to do. Straightforward. I didn't know how to do it. So what was Nerd Pop's name?
I don't know.
Ah, okay. No bother, Homestead.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries.
$27. I've tried to rate go. No worries, Ian. We're on every Sunday, man. Nerd Pop, can I ask what your first name is?
Everyone's
Mitch
asking.
got right in there.
Nerd, what is your name? Straight to the point. Sorting an outside studio. It's a polytunnel. I can do stuff from there. Oh man, that'd be cool.
Grow some green. Grow some medicine.
Grow some tomato plants.
It's something I've never done. I tried it when I was younger and I just threw up. Drink was my nemesis growing up. It's a queer one. Just hide them in tomato plants, man. And a good companion plant is a marigold that hides the smell a wee bit. Hello, dog. What are you wanting? My dog's needing cuddles. Needing cuddles? Oh, needing cuddles, old girl. She's woke up. She looks like she's stoned. Her eyes are all bloodshot. What are you fucking hitting me for? Are you stoned? Need the sausage? What a sausage?
You know I'm going to do that now. Chloe, I used to get stoned when I was a bit younger, smoked bong and all, was wrecked almost every day. I was the same up until just before Noel was born. I just kicked it completely.
Nah, I just couldn't do it, man. I just threw up. I've done a bottle of whiskey, 2 bottles of whiskey, no bother, but fucking three puffs of a joint, man, and I'm fucking gone.
Brutal. Oh, honestly.
I'm out in the tomato plants in the studio. Yeah, we know
Yeah,
what you
you
meant.
can also do a
Tomato plants.
I could do that like growing video with the tomato plants, like from start to finish, like a wee slow-mo or what do you call it? Can they capture motion cameras that you can use for doing all that? That would be quite cool.
Aye, I'm not looking to get monetised or anything. I couldn't give a damn about that. But I will put up some interesting content once I get fishing.
Oh, definitely, mate. Ken that. You already have
And
interesting
drone videos.
content already.
Put up drone videos, then it's like that wee video I've got bending the wires on the weights. You don't need rollers or fuck all. It makes a recess. If you want your wires tighter, you put a thick elastic band around it.
Ah, wicked, Ian. Be
What
quite
kind
good
of
to actually
drone
watch
you
that
got, Matty?
process.
What kind of drone have you got?
Me, we've got three. We've got
What do you?
the DJI Mini 2, the DJI Mini 3 Pro, and the DJI Mavic Air 2 Pro.
The one, the shots you posted today of Scuddy Ness. It's got quite a good quality on the camera, like quite clear photos.
They were good pictures of it. It depends on the weather, and you can alter the settings, but I just leave it on the factory settings for the camera. You can alter the settings. I posted some the other night up the hills.
I've just opened that now.
I posted them. That was up the Cairn Mountain.
All right. Oh, it's like a proper panoramic photo. That.
Yeah.
Is that a complete
Yeah, you said it.
360-degree view?
That's 360. The drone does. It does it itself. You just press for that, and it just does it. Just spins and takes about 10 pictures or 12 pictures, and it just amalgamates them into one.
Yeah, that looks mental, man.
And you can track, you can follow yourself, or do whatever. It's the same as the ones I've done along the coast where I fish. You've not seen that ones on the videos.
Do you not need a license for the
I'm
drone?
not sure.
You get a user ID and a flyer ID, and the heavier drones over 250 grams, you have to do a license.
Aye, so so I could go away and get a wee DJI Mini and start doing drone footage as well.
Aye, yep. All you have to do is you do a wee test online to get your flyer ID. No, your flyer ID. I think it's £10 or something. It's no much. That lasts a year.
All right.
So your Mini 1 SE, your Mini 2, your Mini 3, and your Mini 3 Pro. I think the Mini 4 Pro is out now as well. They're all 249 grams.
How do I do
That's
this?
all right. That'd be wicked, like to try and see stuff like that, eh? But aye.
My drones. I'll show you my drone now. It's sitting right here. If I can get into the body bag, that is. Right, I'll have to try and get this on. So,
Oh, aye.
Oh,
let's say this is a biggie.
Yeah,
This
that
is the
looks like a
Mavic Air
beast.
2. So I've got big hands, and it makes my hands look small. So that's my one.
that is really fucked, like.
See at the bottom.
That was a bit.
It says someone's waiting to get in.
No, I don't hear that.
You know.
No.
Well.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I can show the photos that you took with.
All right. I'm going again.
There we go. I don't know why, but It's only. Oh wait, that is the 361, isn't it?
Yeah.
That just looks insane, man. How high up was that?
Probably about 500 feet. You can
Fucking
actually,
wicked.
I think you can see the sea in some of the pictures.
Yeah, you can see the
Maybe.
sea in this one.
I mean, the sea for there's 18 miles.
That's crazy, man. And then is that your flies, aye?
Yeah, that's the ones I tie.
Yeah, they're wicked, by the way.
I know they are nice, like. Your wee tub.
That's my tub.
There we go, there's Scotty nests. Yeah, when me and my dad fished there, we fished. I think it was just down here.
There's a gully there, Darren.
Yeah. There was a bit with like a wee bay as well. Where is that?
Could somebody post my link, please?
I'll post it.
I don't know how to do it.
Live. There we go. Yeah, there was like a little sandy bay somewhere that we were fishing.
Yeah, that's all right. That's a good bit.
Sea was rough as fuck that night, though. It was mental fishing down there, man. We didn't get in it. We didn't get anything there, so we actually ended up coming back to Arbroath about 10 at night, and then I caught a few cod at the harbour.
You see the clarity in that pictures. I don't know what they're like if you zoom them in for the pixelation. I'm not sure.
I don't even know if I can do it. No, I can't. It just keeps it the same size. But apparently, my dad was saying you can get rag in the basin.
Yeah.
We have to give it a bash. I'm sure you'll need like waders or something to go in there, though.
Well, I'll show you where to go.
There's the beast there.
There's the beast.
What's that?
That's my dig.
Oh,
There's dickheads. And a powder coat them.
When did you catch them?
That was July last year, the day before
was
my
it?
operation.
Oh, okay. Smoked trout.
There should be a picture on. Is there no picture on there of my smoker with the mackerel? No.
Oh, no shit. What have I just done? You got the trout. Water. No, there's no smoker there.
Captain Birdseye. There it goes. That's what that reel looked identical to what you've got before I got my hands on it.
Looks banging, man.
I got offered.
Take it all apart, hydro dip that reel itself, and then put it all back together.
Put it all back together, and then all I do is change all the bearings. There's no point refurbing a reel, no putting in new bearings, just take them out and put in new ones. It's only like 15 quid a set for bearings.
How many bearings are in it?
Can't mind. I got offered 340 quid for that reel, and I bought it
Aye.
for 40.
No bad profit, like. There's more flies. I think I'd enjoy doing that, eh? Making flies.
It's quite relaxing doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, aye.
That's just for my back door.
It's mental, man. It's nothing I've never been able to see.
I can see it all the time here, man.
Yeah. And that's the end.
None of the pictures is edited. There should be one there that's really green.
Yeah, what one was it? Oh, I think it might have been that one.
No, there's one village just bright green. The whole sky's bright green.
Shit. I see a green one. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
That's it. That's unedited. That's what you could see.
That's mental, man, eh?
That's my back. That's my back garden. Just looking. My back door looks direct north.
Mm-hmm.
It's not new to me. I mean, that's a fucking phone picture. If I'd had my DSLR, it would have been 100 times better.
Madness, like that's beautiful.
I know, that's crazy, isn't it?
I like fucking about with photography. You can.
My dad's had a few cameras, like, but he doesn't know what he's doing with them, eh? Aye, that's that. Stop screen.
I could easily drive for 2 days in a boat. I've got 2 boats. I've got another boat.
I love being out on the boat.
I'm sure I would be able to trust you on driving a boat, Matty.
There's a video on my thing down the boat. There should be a video. Me coming, but I was coming back to Todd Head Lighthouse on the boat.
Is it a short?
Yeah, I think it's a short.
Right, I'll bring that back up. You'll need to pop it up again. Where is it? There we go. There we go. This one, is it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
The sea doesn't look that rough, but the sea was rough and I was coming back at about 17, 18 mile an hour.
I've only ever been seasick once. It was in Turkey. It was horrible, man.
See that wee grass cutting machine, man? You'll fucking cut in with that.
Aye.
Oh, you're one of your fucking gorse bushes and it'll just fucking mangle them. I hear you, Chloe. There's a fat boy just chopping down a tree.
There we go. Volume.
I should have got a video of the trees I've been taking down this winter, man. They were fucking 5 times that size.
Name of that video, Sardine.
Yep. So it's not a new saying. Dinna laugh at my beard.
No bad.
Well, that's the one you need to show.
What happened there?
What happens when you stick a 5-0 through your hand and rip it out with a pair of pliers and burst a vein?
Beautiful, man. I think that's me right at the bottom. That's the first video you uploaded. First short, anyway. That was the flooding, was it?
That was 2 days after the river went down.
Was that after Babbitt? Storm Babbitt?
No, that was 2 years ago I took that video, I think.
Oh, okay. That's rough, like.
I'd say that was 2 days later because it was that windy we couldn't get the drone up when the floodwater was in full flow. Yeah, all that road was gone. All you seen was basically the bridge popping at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And the water was right up to the top of the bridge almost.
Jesus Christ, man.
Plenty of seawater for a wash. That was the night I got the 6 or 7 fish this winter. The only night I really fished.
Yeah, that's a lot of snow foam, by the way.
I know.
I've seen this one.
Oh, the fog. It's crazy, man.
That's mental.
It's amazing what fog looks like when you're up above it.
Oh, you're no joking.
I mean, you would just think it would be grey and flat. It's like fucking hills.
It's fucking mental, like.
Drink, eat, fart, burn, annoy the shit out of everyone.
And that's that. I've gotten to the end of them.
Oh, that's mental.
Still playing.
Oh, it's one of the ones, isn't it, lads?
It is.
Right, I'll shut this down now, Darren. I'll let you steam for a wee bit.
Okie doke. What time is it? 10
10
past.
past 9.
I won't be streaming too long, maybe an hour or so.
Aye, no worries, no
Yeah.
worries.
Cheers, lads, for coming in.
No
No,
bother,
cheers for
man.
having us, buddy.
Nice to get a catch up.
Oh, definitely, mate, definitely. I look forward to this every Sunday, so.
I say, it doesn't have to be my stream. It can be Darren sets up a stream or yourself, can.
I know, mate. I know.
I'm happy
Remember
enough to
me
go
on
to your
stream,
channel,
please.
Matty.
I'll never reach 4,000 watch hours. I'm not really interested in watch hours. Again, I'm not interested
I'm
in
not
monetization or any of
interested
that
in
shit.
all that either, no. So, aye, but like I say, I'll put a post up on that saying, obviously, next time I'll probably be live fishing or that is after Bonnie's here, so.
Yeah, no
Aye.
worries.
But
Night, Louise.
obviously on a Sunday and that, I'll come
You'll
on
be-
here with you and everything. I love supporting you, bro. Get what I mean?
No worries. Right, cheers,
Right,
folks, for
anyway,
coming in.
lad, you take it easy.
Take it easy, guys.
Oh, there's Mr. Terry.
Mr. Terry, catch you later. You're late to the party,
Oh.
Terry.
You're too late, Mr.
Oh,
Terry. We're shutting
bro.
down.
Oh, it's a shame. That is a shame. Definitely.
Mr. Terry, you're just a bit too late, my friend.
You can jump over to my stream if you want.
Yeah. Everybody go over to Darren's stream.
No worries. No worries.
Night, Terry, Louise, Chloe.
Right,
Aye,
I'll
night,
jump off.
everybody.
I'll see you
I'll
later.
catch you on your stream anyway. Right, Matt, you take it easy, bro. Try and get some sleep, my man.
No worries, lads. Catch you all
Right,
No
later.
worries, lad. Right, catch you soon. Right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Bye, all.